New or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
It's your pregame coach's interview brought to you by Farmers Insurance agent Stephen Rhodes. He's got the knowledge and experience to help you better understand your coverage options for auto, home, renter's insurance, business, and more. That's Farmers Insurance agent Stephen Rhodes. I got head coach Todd Rice with me, the head coach of the Bulldog football program, the 1-0 Bulldog football program, getting a great start to the season, just like they did last year. Hey, Coach, as always, before we get started, thanks for your time.
Hey, you bet. Glad to be here, and glad to still be undefeated going into week 2.
There you go. Last year, you started off with a win against Aurora. In Aurora, same thing this year. Last year, that was a propelling victory. Ran off 3 more after that last season, so some high expectations coming into this year.
Yeah, I think our guys are doing a pretty good job just taking it 1 week at a time, and one benefit of opening with a really highly regarded opponent. You have your guys' attention going into the first week. I think our guys prepared well leading up to that. And now they know the rest of our schedule is Class A games, and, we've got some really talented teams coming up.
Hey, you got talented teams coming up, yeah, absolutely, but Aurora themselves are no slouch. They made it to the state final last year. They're ranked number 1 this year, and a 42-14 victory. You guys really showed what Bulldog football is all about.
Yeah, and we talked to, 4 years ago when we started this thing over, we opened with Scottsbluff, and this is 4 years in a row pretty much with the Class B state runner-up for our opening game. And 4 years ago we kind of took it on the chin with a really good Scottsbluff team, and to kind of bring that full circle to put ourselves in a position to be the one dishing out that type of a beating. And so our guys felt good about it, but hopefully we're in a position to play consistently at that level.
Right, you can feel good about it for a night, and then you got to get back to work. You got to get ready for Fremont. Speaking of Fremont, you beat them at home last year in week 2 of the season. You're playing them again in week 2 of this season, this time on the road, taking on Fremont. And that game was a little scary. Fremont made a good push.
How about that? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you great.
I can't hear you great, but I can hear you. That's always the case. Talk now.
Talk now?
Okay. Yeah, that's better. I mean, it's good enough. It's just, I feel like it should be crystal freaking clear.
It probably should.
170-pound senior. At running back, a 180-pound senior, number 8, Micah Moore. At quarterback, a 175-pound senior, number 7, Carter Sidhead. Head coach for the Tigers is Lee Jennings.
In the back of the end zone. It looked to me like you really opened up the playbook. We saw a lot of different stuff going on offensively from the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and with our offense, being triple option, and it's based on hopefully being able to spread the ball around, and just a lot of guys came out and contributed. With Brock Robley at our fullback position going over 100 yards. Ben's playing a couple different positions, being over 100 yards rushing. A lot of different guys got carries in the game. A couple real exciting catches. The one with Vince, who kind of ricocheted off a couple people and scored. And then Ryan Kaminsky with that highlight catch. So, we've got a lot of different guys on the field, and, that only happens when our guys up front on the offensive line are are getting after it and getting their job done.
And I don't want to take anything away from the defense. Speaking of lines, it looked like all night your defense was camped out in the backfield of Aurora. It didn't look like their quarterbacks had any time to make decisions. Their running backs really didn't get enough of an opportunity to start running downhill. You guys were past their first line all night long. A great defensive effort, too.
Yeah, I thought, Coach Genetone's done a great job with our defense, and, our defense is in great position. I thought defensive line really set the tone. Kind of got wore down, tired a bit in that second quarter there for a little bit, but, give Aurora a lot of credit, too. They're a championship caliber team, so, they came back, took advantage of some field position and things in the second quarter. But our guys really responded well. We came out in the third quarter and, came right back at them. But, we put our defense in a bad position there a couple times in that second quarter. And, our guys just kept fighting. Nobody panicked. And then we just came right back at them in the third quarter.
So looking at Fremont, we've touched base a little bit about Fremont. It's going to be a hard-nosed game. Fremont, a very good opponent for the Bulldogs. What's your X factor? What do you got to do as a team to make sure you come away with a victory against the Tigers?
Be real important for us with ball security. Turnovers have really been a big part of the last couple of years. So, we got to travel, go on the road, handle all the distractions, and, come out and play at a high level, take care of the football ourselves, and we got to find ways to turn them over.
Yeah, something you did very well last week is you won the turnover battle against a good Aurora team, so hopefully that trend can continue.
Absolutely. It's a big part of it, and, especially going on the road, you need to come out on the positive side of that.
Well, Coach, kickoff just a few moments away. As always, thanks for your time. Good luck against the Tigers.
All right, we appreciate it. Look forward to it.
This is the Bulldog pregame show presented by Quick Stop. Always open, right around the corner. Quick Stop.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
Bored? Head out to Dave's Place Pizza and Wings. Enjoy happy hour weekdays 4 to 6. Daily specials, of course. Monday is burger night. Tuesday, wings. Wednesday, nachos. And Thursday, calzones. Yep, Dave's Place has something for everyone. And the new air filtration system will keep you smelling like you. Check out their menu at davesplace.com and save time and money by ordering online. Dine in, carry out, or delivery by DoorDash. Dave's Place on East 4th Street.
The Bulldogs play here. FM 98.1.
And welcome back to Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria with you from beautiful Heatham Field in Fremont, Nebraska. We just heard from head coach Todd Rice as the Bulldogs 1-0 get started. And we're going to let you listen to the national anthem here as it just got started. That's the Fremont Marching Band with the national anthem. Kyle Laboria from Heatham Field in Fremont, Nebraska, as we get ready to take on the Fremont Tigers. And I'm going to introduce my broadcast partner. You know him, you love him. Been with him for the last 3 years of our fourth season calling Bulldog football together. Scotty Carlson. What's going on
what's
there,
up,
Mr.
man?
Scott Carlson?
Oh, just Class A football, which means 4-hour drives are involved, baby.
Unfortunately, that's
kind of the story of the day, but hey, we're here. It's beautiful, perfect football weather, in my opinion. Mid-70s for the temperature.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Not much wind at all. In fact, that flag is hanging pretty limp, so it's going to be a great night for football. We're here, and I'm ready.
You saw the Bulldogs last week. I was unfortunately in quarantine under some precautionary measures. So this is my first game this season. I want you to tell me, what did you see from the Bulldogs last week that you really liked?
Yeah, I'll tell you, the one thing I took away from the game last week was a complete game. If you've listened to our broadcast of Bulldog football, one of the things you've heard us say a lot is third and fourth quarter trouble for the Bulldogs, and typically that's been because they're outsized on the lines and they're getting tired at the end of the game. We saw a complete game at Bauer Field last week, start to finish. The Dogs played hard. They played good, solid football. A lot more discipline than I think we've seen in the past, and I think you're definitely seeing the strength and conditioning pay off for the Bulldogs as well. Bulldogs
beat Aurora 42-14 last week, and that was good enough for the Omaha World Herald to take notice. Bulldogs moved up to number 8 in the state in the Omaha World rankings. Last year, Bulldogs started 4-0 on the season. One of those 4-0 wins includes right here, or not right here, it was at Bauer Field, but against this team that we're about to see, the Fremont Tigers. The Bulldogs on the way to a good record last year, as they, of course, we talked about it, they lost in the second round to Elkhorn South 44-0. Last time these two teams played was September 4th, so almost exactly 365 days ago. North Platte won that game 35-31, and of course, if you remember, back in the fourth quarter, North Platte used a great long drive. They burned almost 8 minutes of clock in that game to hold on for the victory. These two teams pretty evenly matched. They're 4-4 against each other over the last decade. Scott Carlson, North Platte getting wins in 2020, 2016, 2012, and 2011. So 4-4, this toss-up game, and this might be the last time we see Fremont for a couple of years, as we will have redistricting happening at the end of this season.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? This is a game I think the Bulldogs want to win, obviously want to win. I don't know if I'll go so far as to say need to win, but definitely a game they're capable of winning. You want to keep it going, though. That's the thing we heard. I think every coach we talked to before the game, Kyle, was, we played good. Let's see if we can do it 2 weeks in a row. And that's what it's all about, playing consistently good football. And that's what the Bulldogs are going to have to do tonight.
There you go. We're going to take our final break. Kickoff just about 4 minutes away. Bulldog football and its home, FM 98.1. Don't forget, live video streaming, northplattepost.com. That's Scott. I'm Kyle. We'll be right back.
Bulldog pregame show presented by Quick Stop. Always open, right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Thanks for listening to the Quick Stop pregame show. They have 27 locations, open 24 hours a day. Quick Stop. Game time is just moments away on FM 98.1.
Swift Auto Center.
You're listening to Bulldog Athletics with Swift Auto Center of North Platte on KWOQ North Platte, 1410 AM and FM 98.1.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities.
See me, Pete Foltz, at 501 South Jeffers for a free insurance review.
Another round and River's Edge, your destination in North Platte for recreation and fine dining. We're back to the game with the voice of the Dogs, Kyle Laboria, in a few. Start a new tradition and come in right after this game and bring the family for dinner, or come in for their delicious appetizers and enjoy a nice beverage with your friends. And now offering Keno, good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them. They'll see you right after the game. Another Round, North Platte.
Express AVL is your headquarters to make your sound system go from good to great. Express AVL has your mobile audio via solutions for your car, truck, boat, RV, and even your motorcycle. Need a backup camera or rear seat entertainment? Express AVL has you covered. Expert installation with top-of-the-line systems. Stop in today and check out all of their products to enhance your listening experience. Express AVL, 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte. Express AVL, living loud.
Planning a special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
Express AVL is your headquarters to make your sound system go from good to great. Express AVL has your mobile audio via solutions for your car, truck, boat, RV, and even your motorcycle. Need a backup camera or rear seat entertainment? Express AVL has you covered. Expert installation with top-of-the-line systems. Stop in today and check out all of their products to enhance your listening experience. Express AVL, 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte. Express AVL, living loud.
With 7 locations along I-80, Bad Dogs is the only place for everything you need while you're traveling. Stretching from Lincoln to Sydney, plus a brand new second location right here in North Platte, located next to McDonald's on Dewey Street. Join Fat Dogs Rewards and earn points for every dollar you spend, plus free monthly prizes for all reward members. Now with all the same convenience from your fingertips, you can find Fat Dogs on DoorDash. Get your Fat Dogs favorites straight to your mobile phone and delivered right to your door. Fat Dogs, where girth matters.
I take great pride in my lawn, and my Raptor zero-turn mower from Hustler gives me the perfect manicured cut I want. With the power, strength, and speed of a professional zero-turn mower, I quickly maneuver around obstacles with ease, allowing me to maneuver around life's most difficult obstacle, time. Hustler Turf Quality Tools, designed to improve quality of life. The Hustler Residential family of mowers, starting at just $27.99. Get yours today at Mike's Motorcycle and ATV Repair at 2220 Prospect Lane, North Platte.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Live video streaming NorthPlattePost.com. And here we go. Bulldogs in their away whites going right to left across your radio dial. Fremont will be receiving the kick. They will start things off. Kicking off for the Bulldogs, number 13, the senior wide receiver, defensive back, and also kicker this year, Ryan Kaminsky. Back to receive for Fremont. Looks like Jackson Siza and Hudson Cunnings back there to receive for the Fremont Tigers. 12 minutes on the clock. Scotty, I'm excited. It's my first football game.
Let's do it, man. Bulldog football. Let's go.
Short kick. And bounces over Siza's head and into the end zone. And Fremont will start with the ball on their own 20-yard line. Bulldog football on FM 98.1. Gives us an opportunity real quick to talk about your opponent breakdown. Brought to you by Clear Focus Eye Care. They're a new one for us. Clear Focus Eye Care specializes in preventative eye care, dry eye treatment, and vision therapy. Schedule your appointment today. Fremont has 7 returners on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball. They were 6-4 last year under second-year head coach Lee Jennings. I'll finish that thought as Fremont lines up in the shotgun behind quarterback Sintek. Sintek going to fake the handoff, play action. He's going to go right side. His man down the field gets tangled up with Ryan Kaminsky, and a catch at the 40-yard line for Fremont. That's number 16, Drew Sellen. And the Tigers start off with a big play that goes for 40 yards.
Yeah, good coverage by Kaminsky. He just overran it, Kyle, and saw the receiver for Fremont, Drew Sellen, come back to the ball. Kaminsky's feet stuck in concrete. Big gain for the Tigers.
1st and 10 for Fremont, already in North Platte territory after a 40-yard catch. There's a handoff to Micah Moore. And Moore gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for the Fremont Tigers. Carter Sintek, the starting quarterback, last year was 128 for 206. That's a 62% completion rating, 1,945 yards. He tossed 20 touchdowns last year, only 7 interceptions. So he is a threat at quarterback. He's one of your key players. They're part of your opponent breakdown, brought to you by Clear Focus Eye Care. Sintek in the shotgun, one man in motion. Bulldogs pack the box. Sintek's back to throw. He's got a little bit of pressure, gets rid of it to his check down Micah Moore. Moore going to get the first down. Excuse me, that was Jax Sorensen, the pass to him. And that's going to go for 10 yards and another Fremont first down.
First down, Tigers.
So Tigers moving the ball quickly here, Scotty.
Yeah, they are, and you saw pressure coming from Kincaid on the left side here. He had a great game last week against Aurora. Got to see him get involved here defensively right away.
Once again in the shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield, 1 man in motion for the Tigers. First and 10 from the 30. Handoff Micah Moore. He's got room on the left side. Got a head block. He's across the 20 down to the 19. An 11-yard pickup on the run for Micah Moore, and Fremont continues to move the ball in the first drive of the game.
Yeah, Fremont just kind of moving at will right now, Kyle. The Dogs defense beating them on the outside. Good blocking, though. You got to give credit to the Fremont line. They're turning their guys in and making lanes for their runners to run through.
Red zone for the Fremont already, just their 5th snap of this possession. First and 10 from the 19. Sintek in the shotgun, 1 man in the backfield with him, 1 man in motion. He's going to hand off to Micah Moore. Gets hammered at the line. He may fall forward for a yard gain. Bulldogs had good penetration on that one.
Yeah, going to be Cameron Young getting in there for the Bulldogs, and that's what we needed. Some disruption in the backfield, no gain. Dogs defense got to dig in right here in the red zone, Kyle.
Second and 10 from the Bulldog 19 for the Fremont Tigers. 9:50 left to go on the clock here. First quarter scoreless from Heatham Field in Fremont, Nebraska. And Fremont uses the huddle system. They break away. Sintek again in the shotgun. Micah Moore stands next to him. 2 wide out, split either side. Sintek calling his play. Now he's going to drop back to pass. He's looking right. Quick release through the hands. Intercepted by Ryan Kaminsky. He's got some green. 30, 35, 40. Kaminsky could go all the way. He's across midfield. It's going to be a pick 6. That's right. Ryan Kaminsky. Bulldogs score first. Touchdown. North Platte defense.
Yeah, baby. That's right. Great read there by Ryan Kaminsky, and then, of course, keeping it clean. One of the most important things on a pick 6 is for the rest of your boys to keep it clean. No dirty blocks, no dirty laundry. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Through the fingers of Jack Sorensen and right into the waiting hands of Ryan Kaminsky. He scores for the 2nd game in a row. Last week, he had a receiving touchdown. This week, a pick 6 that goes 75, more than 70, 85 yards as he picked that up at the 15. Bulldogs up 6-0. Kaminsky out to kick the extra point. Wow, that was nice as the Bulldogs looked on their heels defensively. But what an answer by Kaminsky. Now he's got to calm down and get this extra point. It's up. And it is good. Bulldogs 7-0 off the pick 6 by Ryan Kaminsky. What a great start. We'll take a break. Bulldogs going to kick off when we return. FM 98.1, home of Bulldog football.
And surrounding communities, athletes, good luck this fall.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Your loved one needs home care, and suddenly you find yourself facing a million difficult issues. It can be overwhelming, demanding huge amounts of your time, energy, and resources. Let Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment help you cut through the red tape and make smart, informed decisions that will give you peace of mind. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, helping clients keep their lifestyle.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Bulldogs started off a little shaky on defense, but that went away as Ryan Kaminsky with a pick six. Taking it to the house, 85 yards.
And
for
again,
Ryan Kaminsky.
And again, like I said, man, you got to give credit to the rest of the Bulldogs getting up ahead of Kaminsky, blocking clean, keeping their hands to themselves. Great play for the Bulldogs.
And here's a little bit of trouble as Jackson Siza takes the short kick from Kaminsky. He gets some lead blockers all the way out to the Fremont 40-yard line. Great starting position for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's a name. I remember hearing quite a bit, Kyle, last year when we played these guys. Was that Siza? He's going to be trouble for the Bulldogs again. Good field position for the Tigers.
1st and 10 from the 40 for Carter Sintek and crew. Bulldog football, by the way, brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists. You don't need a referral to see him. That's Great Plains Foot and Ankle. Micah Moore going to bounce out to the left side. He gets through into the secondary of the Bulldogs. He'll get shoved out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup for Micah Moore on the ground.
Yeah, just a lot of missed opportunities for the Bulldogs there. A couple missed tackles in the backfield, and Moore, as we've seen early, going to make you pay if you don't wrap him up.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Fremont Tigers. 9:05 left to go on the clock. 7-0. Bulldogs in the lead after the pick six. 2 men in the backfield with Sintek, 1 man in motion. Sintek going to hand off again to Micah Moore, and again attacking that left side. Huge hit out of bounds. Are they going to give him the spot? No, he's going to be just short. Call it 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I believe that was Andrew Solon that got over there for the Bulldogs. And I can't see his number yet. That's who it was, Solon. Big hit, like you said, right just short of that first down marker. Big play.
Going to be 3rd and short. Call it 3rd and 1 for the Tigers here on FM 98.1. And they say he stayed in bounds. Clock keeps running. 8:35 left to go. First quarter. 7-0 North Platte. Sintek, got to think he's going right back to Micah Moore. Over his head. A bad snap, and Micah Moore going to fall on it. And a huge loss for the Fremont Tigers back to the 39-yard line. That's going to be a 10-yard loss, and Fremont forced to punt.
Yep, there we go. The mistakes are sometimes what you need to get into the game, and we've seen a couple of them here. The pick thrown, obviously a huge mistake, and then a potential turnover there that leaves them punting deep in their own territory. Dogs should get pretty good field position here.
That goes in the books as a loss of 10 yards on the run for Micah Moore. And another bad snap, but Bulldogs back in coverage, and a short kick. Bulldogs going to stay away from it. Takes a Bulldog bounce at about the 30-yard line, and North Platte going to have pretty decent field position, Scott. Their first official drive of the night.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, that's what you like. Get some points on the board, and your offense hasn't even been on the field yet, Kyle. We'll take that.
So North Platte going to start their first drive of the night from their own 32. 7:47 left to go. First quarter, Bulldogs already up 7-0 after the pick six. Our first opportunity to see Caleb Tonkinson for North Platte. Caleb Tonkinson 2 for 4 last week. He's going to start this one off with a handoff to Brock Robley. And Robley going to get a yard, maybe a yard and a half out of that one. 2nd and 9.
Dog's going to go quick, Kyle. Not wasting any time here.
Jackson Siza. 2nd down 9 for North Platte.
From the 33, North Platte in position now. Tonkinson getting the call from the sideline. Looks at his playbook on his wrist. Now back under center. Tonkinson going to snap another handoff. No, he kept it himself. Tonkinson, good pitch out to Genatone. Genatone couldn't get the corner. He's taken down in the field. They might give him a yard because he's tall. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs.
Caleb showing great patience there, holding on to that ball as long as possible. Unfortunately, great read there by the Tigers. Drew Sellin in there to make the stop right away.
They're not going to give him the yards, so that goes in the books as a 0 gain for Genatone. 3rd and 9 for the Bulldogs. 6:58 left to go. First quarter, 7-0 North Platte in the lead. Tonkinson. 10 seconds on the play clock as he comes under center. One man in motion, Tate Jonas. He's going to get the sweep to the right. Jonas has good lead block. He's across the 40, 45, 50. Tate has some speed. Tate Jonas is going to be the way from Tate Jonas taken down at the 1-yard line. A huge pickup for Tate Jonas as he goes 66 yards. Bulldogs first and goal.
Yeah, man, huge play. Jack Sorensen for the Tigers saving that touchdown. One little high step, and I think Tate had 6. But here we go. 4 chances at it, Kyle.
What a 66-yard play for Tate Jonas, and we've got first and goal. Bulldogs have scored on defense, and it looks like their offense, after a huge explosive play, going to get a score as well. First and goal from the 1. Tonkinson under center, going to hand off to Brock Robley right here, power it in. There's the handoff. Robley, second effort. We got some dirty laundry on the field. He's in for the touchdown, but I think this one's coming back on a false start. Yep, it is. Bulldogs going to be backed up a few yards.
All right, a little more room to work with.
5-yard penalty will bring up first and goal for North Platte.
So it's going to be first and goal from the 6. Bulldogs lose 5 yards to the penalty on the false start. So first and goal from the 6. Now this opens up the playbook a little bit more for the Bulldogs, Scotty.
Yeah, for sure. You know, sometimes having a little bit more room to work with. Obviously, you love to be able to pound the ball in, but a little bit of room's not always a bad thing, especially I'm thinking we're going to see Coach Rice try to throw it here.
They did throw it last week. Here's the handoff to Robley. He's going to attack that left side of the Fremont line. Brock going to be across the 5 down to the 3. A 3-yard pickup for Robley, going to make it second and goal.
Yeah, Robley, a huge first half last week, getting the hat trick in the first half, and it was pretty quiet in the second half, but he didn't need to be loud. Genatone stepped up, but just a big game for the backs for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Robley, 110 yards last week on just 19 carries. Second and goal from the 3. Tonkinson was trying to draw him off sides with a hard count. Fremont not biting. Good discipline by the Tigers defense. 10 seconds on the play clock. We still got plenty of time. Genatone in motion. Robley the handoff, and he's through the middle. Oh, did he extend? No, they're going to have him down at the centimeter line. A 2-yard pickup for Brock. Going to make it third and goal. Robley, 3 carries for 6 yards so far.
52, Ashton Twitsko.
Bulldog football here on FM 98.1, brought to you by Express AVL. Quick snap. Tonkinson is in there for a touchdown. Caleb Tonkinson with his rushing touchdown, first rushing touchdown of the day. Bulldogs are up 13-0.
Yeah, there you go. It's all about taking advantage of mistakes, and that's what the Bulldogs have done. 2 mistakes, big mistakes by the Fremont Tigers, and the Bulldogs make them pay for both of them.
Kaminsky out for the extra point, looking to put the Bulldogs up 14-0. Snap, Kaminsky 1 step, and kick is good. North Platte has scored on offense. They've scored on defense. We got plenty of time to see if special teams can score and make it the hat trick. 4:37 left to go. First quarter. Bulldogs up 14-0.
They're valuable customers over the years for voting them #1 in glass replacement. Larry's Glass is a full-service glass company, from car windows and storefronts to custom-cut glass, mirrors, and more. If you need glass, Larry's Glass has you covered. They take pride in their work with professional installation and satisfaction guaranteed. Thank you for your patronage over the years and for voting them #1 in glass replacement. Larry's Glass on the corner of 5th and Vine, where they do glass and so much more.
Come on in, we'll roll up our sleeves. There's a lot of work.
Kevin and Greg at Select Abbey Carpet and Tile have over 30 years combined experience in the flooring business. Pick out the carpet or flooring you like and leave the rest to them. They'll take you from, oh my, I need a new floor, to wow, my floor looks awesome.
If you want the job done right, we're ready for you.
You'll love the ending when you start at Select Abbey Carpet and Tile, 501 East Francis, North Platte.
The Bulldogs play here, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. 14-0 after a pick 6 by Ryan Kaminsky that goes 85 yards. And Bulldogs use a 66-yard run by Tate Jonas to set up a 1-yard touchdown run by Caleb Tonkinson. The kickoff, Fremont going to take it out to their own 31-yard line. So I mean, Scott, if you can say one thing bad about the Bulldog game so far, they've given up pretty good starting position for Fremont.
Yeah, I tell you what, they have not been great on special teams. They've not been great on run defense either. We've seen Micah Moore having a lot of success. Just mistakes have been the Achilles heel so far for the Fremont Tigers. But I tell you what, you got to tighten up the run defense, and I'm with you. The special teams need some improvement too.
Call it 1st and 10 from the 32. Here's a sweep for Fremont, handed off to Jack Sorensen. Sorensen trying to bounce around to the left side. He's not going to get very far as a swarm of white shirts going to stop him after about a 3-yard pickup. Going to be 2nd and 7. Sorensen with those 3 yards. Scotty gives us a real quick opportunity to talk about our keys to the game, brought to you by Al's Lock-In Safe, securing North Platte and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. That's Al's Lock-In Safe. Well, I had the 3 keys to the game. Well, we'll do it after this next play right here. Back to pass, a quick shot to Sorensen. Great open field coverage and tackle there by the Bulldogs. That's number 25, Andrew Solon, again with the great play.
Yeah, a couple times we've called Andrew's name, and a couple times he's been in there on the play too. So a good game played so far for Andrew Solon.
They're going to call it a 6-yard gain on the pass to Sorensen. Makes it 3rd and 2. Those keys to the game I was talking about. Bulldogs need to win up front. Fremont with 7 returners on the offense and defense, but I think the Bulldogs have done a pretty good job so far doing that. I'll get you your other keys to the game here in a minute. Here's Sintek. His snap, fakes the handoff, going to roll out to the right. Good coverage downfield. Sintek going to slide. Short. Oh, that's going to be short. Yeah, they're going to spot him down.
High school football for you start the slide.
Oh, no. They're going to put him down at the 40. So it's going to go no yards on the game for Sintek.
That's a high school rule. If you slide in high school football, it's from where you start your slide is where the ball's going to be spotted. And that's what you're seeing there. Kind of a crucial mistake there.
The other 2 keys to the game, limit the turnovers. They won the turnover battle last week. They're winning so far. And then good as we end this drive with a 3 and out. The other was make Carter Sintek dance.
Watch out.
And Bulldogs have done a good job being in the backfield as Fremont punts it away on the 3 and out. Bulldogs going to start on their own 32 once again. So make Carter Sintek dance. Last week, Sintek, by the way, went 13 for 17 in the air for 171 yards, 2 touchdowns. He passed those touchdowns to Micah Moore and Drew Sellon. And so far, the Bulldogs have done a good job getting to him. 2:29 left to go, first quarter, 1st and 10 for North Platte from their own 25-yard line. Bulldogs have the lead. 14-0 as I'm making a note real quick. Caleb Tongeson under center once again. 3 seconds on the play clock, just gets it off in time. It's a sweep to Genatone, right side. Genatone, good lead block. He's got some room. Genatone with some speed. 30, 25, 20. Cutbacks into the middle. He's going to get tackled from behind at the 7-yard line. But Vince Genatone, another huge hole. He goes all the way down to the 7-yard line. He's got a 68-yard pickup in one run. Bulldogs again knocking on the door.
Yeah, man, a big run by Vince, but I got to tell you, a great block he got on the outside that allowed him to turn that corner. I believe it was Tate Jonas that laid the block. Go Dogs.
1st and goal from the 6. There's a handoff to Robley. Robley going to power his way down to where are they going to spot him? The 1-yard line for Brock Robley. So 5-yard pickup for Brock, going to make it 2nd and goal from the 1.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down goal.
Bulldogs have had 2 huge runs by Tate Jonas and Vince Genatone just moments ago. Genatone with that 68-yard scamper to set up this possession in the red zone. Now Tonkinson again under center. 2nd and goal from the 1. One man in motion, and Tonks trying to get him to jump off sides. Again, good discipline from the Fremont squad. I got to give them credit. They've had great discipline, not giving up those free plays. 5 seconds on the play clock. And, there's the hard count. He got him that time. Just as the play clock expires, So that's going to be encroachment against Fremont, half the distance to the goal.
Offside penalty on Fremont.
And this is going to make it easier for Caleb Tonkinson if he wants to do another quarterback dive. Tonkinson under center. Genatone in the backfield with him. It's only Genatone back in the backfield. There's the handoff. Vince Genatone easily powers his way into the end zone. No dirty laundry. A 1-yard touchdown run for Genatone. Bulldogs have the comfortable 20-0 lead with 1:06 left to go. First quarter.
There we go. Yeah, comfortable is what you like, but not too comfortable, Kyle. It's the game of football. The momentum can shift real quick. So the Dogs just got to keep pouring it on.
3 plays on that scoring drive. A 68-yard run by Genatone. Rob Lee with a 5-yard run sets up Genatone for the 1-yard scamper. Here's the snap. Kaminsky. Kick is up. It is good. Ryan Kaminsky makes it 21-0 with 1:06 left to go on the clock. Bulldogs up by 3 touchdowns. FM 98.1. We'll be right back.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine, too. At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
Stop in to see me, Agent Bo Widd, at 302 East 6th in North Platte.
Michael is high-fiving random strangers.
I got free Runza.
He downloaded the Runza mobile app and already earned rewards.
I never win anything. This is crazy.
Well, everyone wins with Runza rewards.
Oh, that's good. You should be like a spokesperson for Runza.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing here. Watch this. Download the Runza mobile app to order ahead, find a Runza, and yes, start getting rewards today.
Whoa.
Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Better kick this time, and it bounces out of bounds. So that's going to be a procedure penalty against the Bulldogs. And again, Fremont going to start with pretty decent field position at their own 35.
First and 10 for the Tigers.
First and 10 for Fremont from their own 35. Scott, what do you like so far? I mean, there's not much to say that you don't like from the Bulldogs.
Well, again, I think we're seeing it. You know, as I always say, Kyle, games are won and lost in the trenches. And again, this week, so far, just a little over a minute left in the first quarter. The Dogs line, both sides of the ball, has been playing pretty good football. I got to give them some cred.
All right, first and 10 for Fremont. I mean, Fremont's a good football team. They moved that ball well in their first possession, but some mental mistakes by Fremont has really put them in a hole. Here's a handoff to Micah Moore on the right side. Micah's got some green, gets out of one tackle, skips away from another tackle, across the 45 to the 47, a 12-yard pickup for Micah Moore. He's had some room all night long.
Yeah, for sure. The Dogs have been generous, giving Micah Moore the outsides tonight so far. Been tough going in the middle. That's why you're seeing Fremont working to the outside, and for obvious reasons, Moore's got to be averaging about 6 yards a carry right now.
He's got 22 yards on 7 carries. Remember, he had that -10.
Oh, he did have that big loss. That hurt him.
That brings up
take that away.
First and 10 with 30 seconds left to go. First quarter, Fremont going to get one more play in the books before the first quarter comes to an end. Sintek in the shotgun. One man in motion, going to be a sweep and handoff to Jax Sorensen. He's going to get across the 50 down to the North Platte 48. A 5-yard pickup for Sorensen. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. I don't think Fremont going to get a playoff before.
Yeah, they're getting Andrew Solon in on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Busy tonight.
That's going to bring in the end of the first quarter. Bulldogs, the 21-0 lead over Fremont. We'll take a break. Second quarter action coming up next. FM 98.1, home of the Dogs.
story of a man named Zeke. He needed a car, but his credit, well, was weak. And then one day he was strolling through a lot. A good car and a great deal is exactly what he got. Where'd he go? Bridge Street. Bridge Street Auto, that is. Well, the first thing you know, wind's blowing through his hair. His kinfolk said, Zeke, good decision there. They said Bridge Street Auto is the place you ought to see. If you're looking for a car, then that's the place to be. Go to Bridge Street Auto, where if you work, you ride.
Attention North Platte and surrounding communities. Have you downloaded the My Phillips 66 app? If not, you're missing out on so much savings with Wicked Fast. Wicked Fast has the most advanced and easy pumps in the North Platte area. Stop in, fill up, and say hello to the friendly staff and grab a snack at Wicked Fast, across from the Do It Center in North Platte. And remember to sign up today for the My Phillips 66 app and start saving.
Back to the pound. Bulldog Athletics on FM 98.1.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scotty Carlson. Start of the second quarter, Fremont with a 2nd and 5. Handoff to Micah Moore. He's going to dance his way, trying to find a hole in the Bulldog line. He might get a yard. Going to bring up 3rd and 4. Bulldog football brought to you by the Shelter Insurance guys of North Platte, P. Volts, Brent Rogo, and Bo Wid. For auto, home, life, and more, check out the Shelter Insurance guys of North Platte.
Yeah, there you see it, Kyle. Tough going up the middle for the Fremont Tigers. That Dogs defensive line playing tough. Their success has come to the outside. Watch for it right here.
3rd and 3. They gave him a nice spot. Sintek in the shotgun, going to drop back to pass. Has to rush his throw, and behind his intended receiver, he was looking down there for Hunter Rich, it looked like. Or maybe that was number 11, Jackson Siza. Oh, no, it was Drew Sellon. He was looking for Drew Sellon.
Yeah, there you go.
Had 16 from all the way up here.
Selling out there. He had a couple steps on the Dog defender, just as you said, well behind him on the throw.
So incomplete pass, going to bring up another punt for Fremont. Look for a trick play. One of these times Fremont is going to run a trick on these punts because Bulldogs keep dropping back into coverage. Bulldog football here on FM 91. Another high snap. Ooh, almost a blocked punt. He got it away.
Let it ride.
Way over the head, and it's going to take a bounce into the end zone. North Platte going to start off with the ball on their own 20-yard line. Hey, Scotty, right now it's what you want to see. Brought to you by Sam's Lawn Service. Give him a call, 534-4133. That's 534-4133. Scotty, what do you want to see from the Bulldogs here in this second quarter?
A better containment defense, Kyle. Fremont, despite the score being 21-0, has had a ton of success all night long, working Micah Moore to the outside. Dogs got to find a way to seal off those edges, playing tough in the middle. So I want to see better containment defense.
That's what you want to see. Brought to you by Sam's Lawn Service. Bulldogs 1st and 10 from their own. First and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Here's Caleb Tongeson, going to hand off right up the gut. And tripping over his own player is Brock Robley. He'll have a couple yards.
Brock Robley.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Brock, 5 carries tonight for 13 yards, but important carries as he set up both of the touchdown runs. 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs. 10:45 left to go. Second quarter. North Platte ahead, 21-0. Don't forget you can watch live online, NorthPlattePost.com, or if you have a smart TV, open the YouTube app and find Eagle video streams. Here's a lead block. Genitone going to be spun out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. 13-yard pickup for Genitone, and another first down for North Platte. They seem to be having their way with Fremont.
Yeah, one of the things you usually see from Coach Rice's teams is pretty good blocking on the outside from your outs, and that's what you saw again there. Tate Jonas, a good block to get Vince Genitone that first down.
They gave him the 34. I was a little nice with my spot. 1st and 10 for North Platte from the Fremont 34. 10:30 left to go. Second quarter, 21-0 is the score in favor of the Dogs. That's Colton Tilford in motion. Tilford can get the sweep on the left side. He's got great blocks out near midfield. midfield. Another big pickup for the Bulldogs. 16 yards for Colton Tilford, the junior, and another first down.
Yeah, Vince Genatone returning the favor, blocking for the out this time as a great lead block by Genatone. I believe big number 76, Nick Davis, out there too.
Tilford with 16 yards on the ground puts the Bulldogs at midfield. Another first down for North Platte as they're moving the ball well here in this first half. Tonkinson once again under center. Going to hand off to, that's Brock Robley. Powers his way into the secondary. And Robley going to fall down across the 45, give him the 44. A 6-yard pickup for Brock Robley. His longest of the night so far.
6-yard gain brings up second down 4.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Brock's going to bust one open here. We saw that 66-yarder last week. A beautiful run. Like to see another one of those right here.
2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs in Fremont territory. 9.5 minutes. Here's Tonkinson back to pass, and he's immediately hammered on the outside. Fremont had red pass all the way. They had great anticipation by Benny Alfaro, and big loss for the Dogs.
Yeah, huge loss, but a good job there by Colton to hang on to that ball. It was a blind shot and very easily could have coughed it up.
An 8-yard loss on the sack. Going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Dogs. There's the sweep play to Genatone. Once again, Genatone on the right side. He gets the corner, 30, 35, 25, 20. And he is in there for a touchdown. Vince Genatone gets the outside corner.
North Platte.
Yep.
A 52-yard touchdown scamper for the Bulldog fullback.
I'll tell you what, blocking matters. Colton Tilford again up in front of Vince Genatone, laying a block on that. I believe it was the safety he lit up, who was really the last hope for the Tigers. Great run, though, by Vince Genatone.
Genatone, 5 carries, 133 yards already tonight. And again, Kaminsky out for the extra point. Hold down, kick blocked.
The kick is blocked.
So Bulldogs going to be up 27-0 with 8:47 left to go in the half. We'll take a break. Bulldog football on FM 981, live video streaming NorthPlattePost.com, or go to YouTube on your smart TV and look up Eagle Video Streams. That way you can watch it on the big screen. We'll be right back.
This is something many can claim, but few can live up to. Larry's Glass has decades of experience, from small window jobs to large industrial businesses. Larry's has the right experience to get the work completed and looking incredible the first time. No more rookies looking at your window and trying to figure out if it's glass or if it's plastic. Larry's Glass has the knowledge, expertise, and experience to handle every type of glass situation. Others say they have it, only Larry's can claim it. Experience. Find it at Larry's Glass in North Platte.
One of the region's largest orthopedic medical clinics is right in your own backyard. Great Plains Health Orthopedics in North Platte is ready to serve you with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and a team of medical professionals who specialize in hip, knee, and shoulder joint replacements and revisions, minor to complex hand injuries, sports medicine for both the serious athlete and the weekend warrior, new and innovative operative and non-operative procedures, and work-related injuries too. Same-week appointments are available. Call Great Plains Health Orthopedics today at 308-568-3800.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
It's been all North Platte here in this first half with a 27-0 lead. A 52-yard touchdown run by Vince Genatone. The extra point gets blocked. And Bulldogs up 27-0 with 8:47 left to go on the clock. Another procedure penalty against the Bulldogs as they kick it out of bounds. Fremont going to start it at their own 35. Bulldog football, by the way, brought to you by Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. They are Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters. Check them out online, BillSummers.com. Fremont's offense has been stifled. Just 87 total yards from the line of scrimmage for Fremont so far. Here's a little trick play, handoff to Sorensen. He's across the 40, still on his feet. Finally getting dragged out of bounds there by Tate Jonas, but Sorensen with a great carry.
Yeah.
Going to get it out to the 45, a 10-yard pickup and a first down for Fremont.
Yeah, there you see it. That outside has been where the Tigers have had their big gains. And Sorensen, again, a great run with some good blocking on the outside.
That's the second carry for Sorensen. He's got 15 yards on the night. Fremont with a first down. 8:41 left to go. Second quarter. Bulldogs from North Platte up 27-0. Sintek again in the shotgun. He's got one man in the backfield with him. It's Micah Moore. 3 wideouts, 2 split right, 1 split to the left. Sintek shouting out his instructions to his line. And now a whistle. I believe I see some penalty flags.
Delay game?
No way. That was a quick 25 seconds.
Yeah, so makes you wonder on the clock.
I was going to say, if I'm Fremont, I don't think that clock. I think that clock got reset too quick. That was an awfully quick 25 seconds. So they'll take the delay of game penalty. They'll push him back to the 40-yard line. That was suspect. Let's just say that. I think the clock operator hit it too quick. First and 15, 10 seconds left on that play clock. 2 wideouts this time. No, 3 wideouts, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Now they're going to go trips left. Sintek with a handoff, Micah Moore. He's hit immediately in the backfield. Great anticipation by the Bulldogs. Caleb Kincaid in the backfield.
Caleb Kincaid, a big game defensively for the Bulldogs last week, too. And I said it earlier, we need to see him get involved just like that.
A 6-yard loss for Micah Moore. Bulldogs have a 2nd and 21 for the Tigers. Tigers are just going the wrong direction after the delay of game penalty, which I still think was a terrible. I think that one goes on the clock operator. And then a huge hit in the backfield. 2nd and 11 for Fremont. Sintek, everyone thinking pass. Here's Kincaid with pressure. Sintek gets away with it. Out to Drew Sellon. And Sellon extending his arms. He gets spun around. It's a 20-yard pickup to Drew Sellon. And that's going to make it 3rd and 1. Great passing play there by Sintek to Sellon.
Was a great pass by Sintek. And there you saw Kincaid double teamed. He was coming on the pressure from the near side to our position here, Kyle. But picked up by 2 linemen for the Tigers. And that's what allowed time for Sintek to deliver a strike down the field.
That's 2 catches for 60 yards for Drew Sellon. He's been targeted 3 times. Sintek on the day, by the way. He's 3 for 5 for 7. That's a 71% completion. Now Sintek going to push forward himself.
Got it.
And he'll get the first down easily on the quarterback keeper. So at the Bulldog 45, it'll be a fresh set of downs for the Tigers.
Put the ball to North Platte 45-yard line.
Bulldog football here on FM 98.1, brought to you by Express AVL, the premier audio-video retailer in the area. If you've got something that moves, a truck, a boat, an SUV, if it moves, Express AVL can make it thump. 1st and 10 for the Tigers in North Platte territory. They've been here a couple times. North Platte has shut the door each time. Tigers still looking for their first score. Looking left, throwing left. He's got Sellon on the out route. Or a little hook route. Sellon going to get out to the 40-yard line. 3 yards after the catch, a 5-yard total pickup. 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. That's his favorite target is Drew Sellon.
Yeah, for sure. And Kaminsky there on the coverage, but Sellon just giving himself that little bit of space. It's allowed Sintek to find him multiple times tonight.
Last week, Sellon 7 receptions for 105 yards. He caught a touchdown. He is by far the favorite receiver for Carter Sintek. Last year, Drew Sellon 49 catches, 690 yards, 6 touchdowns for the Fremont wideout. 2nd and 5 from the Bulldog 40. Here's a fake handoff. Play action. Now it's going to be a little jump screen looking for Micah Moore. And he had to get rid of that quickly and missed Micah Moore, an incomplete pass.
2 or 3 Bulldogs applying pressure there to Sintek. The one I saw first through, Cole Wright, coming up coming off the outside and getting in there, putting some pressure, forcing that throw.
That's going to make it 3rd and 5. 7:12 left to go. 2nd quarter. Bulldogs in the comfortable lead, 27-0. Fremont in North Platte territory. Sintek in the shotgun. Micah Moore in the backfield with him. 2 wideouts to the right. That's the heavy side. And Sintek going to roll to his right, looking downfield, looking for Sellon. Now he's going to do a good decision to just get rid of it.
Yeah,
as he felt some pressure.
He did. He saw Vince Genitone coming at him, and if there's anyone that's going to make you feel the pressure coming at you with a full head of steam, it's Vince Genitone.
Vince Genitone is a state champion wrestler and also a darn good track and field short runner. He's got some explosive speed, does Genitone, and we saw it there. 4th and 5, another punt for the Tigers coming up. Back to receive the punt, Colton Tilford alongside Tate Jonas. They stand at their own 10-yard line. A better punt this time. He's going to punt it away from Colton Tilford. He says, fair catch, please, and catches it floating out of bounds. Bulldogs will start with it at their own 11-yard line. Bulldog football brought to you by Dave's Place, a family fun restaurant over there on East 4th Street. Dine in, carry out, they do it all. Dave's Place. Their website, davesplacenp.com. So Bulldogs start with not very good field positioning, but that doesn't seem to matter so far on the night for the Bulldogs, as they've had 2 huge runs, a 68-yarder by Vince Genitone and a 66-yarder by Tate Jonas. Genitone's was a touchdown. Jonas got drugged down at the 1. So we got some big play potential this season for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 from their own 11. Tongason going to hand off. And this is Genitone on the right side. He gets spun down across the 20 to the 22. No, excuse me, Brock Robley. I saw the 4 and immediately assumed. That's the biggest pick of the night for Brock. He goes for 12 yards and gives the Bulldogs some breathing room.
There you go. That's what we saw last week, working Brock in the middle, and then he busted one.
1st and 10 for North Platte. Ball to 22-yard line.
So 12-yard pickup for Robley out to the 22. I'm sorry, an 11-yard pickup. I can add, really, I promise. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. 6:30 left to go, second quarter. 27-0 is the score for North Platte. Tongason under center. Shouting out the play. Now one man in motion. He's going to hand it off. Robley hit in the backfield. Keeps his legs moving. That's a good job by Brock. And because of that, he's going to pick up 2, maybe 3 on the play. Depends on where they spot, if they're nice or not. 2nd and long. Give him 2 on that pickup. So the one thing you might be able to say that the Bulldogs haven't done well is that run up the middle. They've had some luck on the outsides, bouncing on the sweep routes, but Brock up the middle, he's had that 11-yard run just a play ago, but haven't had much luck up the middle. Here's a pitch, and they missed it. Colton Tilford had started his block, and Tongason went to pitch it to him, and a big loss for the Bulldogs. That's going to go as a 14-yard loss on the run by Caleb Tongason.
That hurt.
At least it wasn't a turnover.
14-yard loss brings up 3rd down 22 for North Platte.
So Tongason officially in the books is negative yardage now. He's 2 carries for negative 13 yards. And that brings up 3rd and 22 from the Bulldog 10. You would think passing down, but the Bulldogs, this is not a passing down for North Platte. This is,
27-0. You maybe played a little conservative. We know Coach Rice isn't one that likes to heave the ball in dangerous situations.
5 minutes on the clock, and another handoff. Robley was the decoy, and they went to Tongason on the keeper. He got out to the 15, a 5-yard pickup for Tongason. Going to bring up 4th and long, and Bulldogs, for the first time tonight, are forced to punt it away.
5-yard gain brings up 4th down.
Going to give up pretty good field position likely as well.
Back to punt for the Bulldogs. Colton Tilford, the junior. 170 pounds for Colton Tilford. Back to receive for the Tigers is Drew Sullen. He stands at the 50-yard line. Tilford claps once. Now high snap. Tilford got it down, and he got the kick away. There's a flag on the play. And a fair catch called by Drew Sullen. Let's see what this penalty is all about. As
it might have been offside. Obviously not.
It came quick.
Dead ball. Sideline warning.
Wow, a sideline warning against Fremont.
So that's what you have happening. You have that. You can see. You can kind of see the orange if you're watching on NorthPlattePost.com, and coaches and players all outside of that white line off of the orange, and that's going to get you the sideline warning every time.
So it doesn't hurt the field positioning at all. but that could come back to bite Fremont later on in the game. 1st and 10 from midfield for the Tigers. 4:16 left to go, first quarter. Bulldogs up 27-0. Fremont, great field positioning. Here's handoff. Micah Moore gets hammered right when he got back to the line of scrimmage. He's not getting any opportunity to get his speed going.
Yeah, man, might have got away with the hold there in the middle. Some big pressure coming through. I believe it was number 60 for the Bulldogs, Peyton Dimmitt, getting held by about 2 Tigers, it looked like to me, but no call. Great defense nonetheless.
Again, just like last week, Bulldogs seem to be setting up camp in the backfield all night long. 2nd and 10, 3:45 left to go, second quarter. Fremont with the ball, 2 backs in the backfield with Syntec, 3 wideouts. Syntec going to fake the handoff. Now he's going to go in a little sweep pass to Micah Moore. Moore going to get shoved out of bounds at the 49-yard line. A lot of running for Micah Moore for just 1-yard pickup. Going to bring up 3rd and 9. That's the first reception for Moore on the night. Well, they gave him 2 yards. They were nice on the spot. 3rd and 8, excuse me. They are in Bulldog territory, although just barely. Bulldog football brought to you by Fat Dogs, the lowest gas prices in town, daily specials, and more. They're the only place for all your travel needs. That's Fat Dogs, now with 2 locations in North Platte. Syntec in the shotgun. 4 wideouts, 2 split either side. It's passing play. Syntec going to roll to his right. Here's some steps from behind. Tucks it and runs. And gets shoved out of bounds at the 45, maybe the 46-yard line. I think they're going to give him the 45, a 3-yard pickup for Syntec. And that makes it 4th and 5, and they might be in 4-down territory here, Scotty.
Yeah, looks like they're going to punt it, going to play conservatively, but yeah, definitely an area where you need to think about it. You're down 27-0, 3.5 minutes to go, second quarter, Kyle. I would have definitely thought on it.
Ashton Sagehorn, the punter, by the way, for Fremont. I'd been looking for his number all night. He'll boot it away, a 3-and-out once again for the Tigers. Second time tonight, North Platte is forced a 3-and-out. Tilford and Jonas await the punt. Oh, almost a block again. Good punt, end over end. Bulldog's going to let it bounce, and it takes a North Platte hop in and through the end zone, a touchback. North Platte going to start with a ball on their own 20-yard line. Great defense so far by the Bulldogs against a very potent offensive team in Fremont, Scotty.
Yeah, we've seen spurts of success from the Fremont offense, but you're right, so far, Dogs playing pretty darn tough defensively.
1st and 10 from their own 20 for North Platte. 3:19 on the clock. North Platte with the 27-0 lead. Caleb Tonkinson again under center for North Platte. And going to go to the left side and back out to the 20-yard line on the pitch to Tate Jonas. He got nowhere on that one. 2nd and 10.
Second of the play by the Tigers, number 3, Hudson Cummings.
I think that's the first carry tonight for Tate. No, I'm sorry, it's the second one. He had that 66-yard scamper.
That's right.
2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. 2:50 left to go. Clock running here in the second quarter. 27-0 lead for North Platte. There's no penalty on the play.
Sorry about that.
Here's the handoff to Robley. Going to attack the left side. Bounces off a player. He
ran him over.
Just run over that Fremont player. Everyone back up after the collision. One North Platte player is down on the field. Robley, give him 6 yards on the carry. Let's see if we can't see who that hurt player is.
Robley very well might have lit up his own guy the way he exploded. Obviously don't want to see that, but
9 carries for 39 yards for Brock Robley. I can't see the number on that Bulldog.
Can't either,
Scotty?
70-something.
Well, that's not good. Nick Davis.
76, I think it is.
Is it 76? That's Nick Davis indeed. We'll take a step aside while we figure out the hurt player. Bulldog football in its home FM 98.1 live video streaming NorthPlattePost.com.
Red, and go pack. The Prairie Arts Center invites you to their NUOU Tailgate Fundraiser, September 18th. Kickoff is at 11, but the doors open at 10. Numerous silent auction items to bid on. Huskers on the big screen. Food competition with samples of brisket, chicken, pulled pork plus drink specials. You vote for your favorite booth. Tickets are $10 now or $15 at the door. Includes the food tasting plus the Huskers. The annual Husker Tailgate at the Prairie Arts Center parking lot, Saturday, September 18th. Go Big Red.
Looking for a realtor who always puts her client's best interest first? Then you're looking for Mindy Ottinger at Great Plains Realty. She's inspired by some great quotes. Will Rogers said, "Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait." Or "The best investment on earth is earth" by Lewis Glickman. And one more from Mark Twain, "Buy land. They're not making it anymore." So if you're buying or selling and want your best interest put first, Mindy Ottinger is the realtor for you.
This is Great Plains Realty, and we'll save a green sign for you.
The Bulldogs play here. FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. The injured player was Aiden McCracken. Luckily, he walked off on his own power. He'll get taken a look at on the sideline. 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. They try to get Fremont with the hard count. Tigers, very well disciplined team. They didn't jump this time. There's the snap from the 26, and
yeah, that's what you see, Kyle. Your center, Aiden McCracken, going out. You got a new center in the game. You got to build that chemistry with your quarterback. Nerves, obviously. You're the only guy besides the quarterback that's going to touch the ball every possession on offense, and so a lot of pressure on the center. Really an underwhelming position for as important as they are when it comes to fans, Kyle.
So Tonkinson just falls on it. 0 yards on the pickup. Going to force a punt for the Bulldogs. 1:30 left to go. By the way, that timeout just a few moments ago was brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Rely on Fortify for all your insurance needs. You can find them under the bright green awning on South Jeffers. Good boot there out to Sellon. Sellon going to take it at his own 35. There's a flag, 2 flags, illegal block in the back. Sellon, you can let him go. He ain't going nowhere. He gets back to the Bulldog 45, but he's going to get backed up.
Oof.
2 flags on the play. I saw a block in the back at least.
I'm with you. I saw one, maybe 2 possibly that could have been called. Only takes 1, though.
Maybe a chop block is the other flag.
That's going to help the Dogs. It would have been great field position by Sellon.
Yeah, Sellon got across the 50 to the 45. But it's going to be a big backup. It is an illegal block in the back against the receiving team. He's talking. Is he supposed to be mic'd up? Because he's talking, but I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
So they're going to walk it off from the spot of the foul. So from the Bulldog 45, a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul pushes Fremont back to their own 32.
Wow.
Yeah, big loss there for the Tigers on the illegal block in the back.
Yeah, my goodness. Would have been sitting in Bulldog territory on about the 46-yard line. Just a huge penalty.
1st and 10. Minute 8 left to go on the clock. Let's see if Fremont takes a shot at the end zone, or a couple shots at the end zone. Sintek, 2 wide out split either side. Sintek going to keep him himself. Going to roll out to the right, gets hit, and drags 1 defender with him as he crosses the 35 out of bounds. Right about at the 35, a 3-yard pickup for Sintek.
Yep, there's Andrew Solon again making the stop. The Dogs bit hard on that play fake. Good job by Solon to stay home on the outside.
He's quick. Has a smooth shot from the outside, too. Solon going to be a big part of Bulldog basketball come winter. That stops the clock at a minute 3 here in the second quarter. Bulldogs still up 27-0. 2nd and 7 from their own 35. Sintek, 3 wideouts. He's going to hand off to Micah Moore. Micah try to cut back, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. No, excuse me, that was number 4, Leday. Jonathan Leday, his first carry of the night, goes for 0 yards.
Down and 7 for the Tigers.
Yeah, Dogs have been tough up the middle all night long, for sure.
3rd and 7 with 42 seconds, clock running for Fremont. They're taking their time. They're not playing with much urgency. Down 27-0 and the clock running out here in the first half.
Big boys up front, though, playing good for the Dogs. Musselman having a good game. Nick Davis having a great game on the outside. 85, Cade Moore playing pretty good. And, of course, Solon back here on the corner.
3 seconds on the play clock when it gets snapped. Another handoff to Leday. He tries to attack the right side of the Bulldog line. He'll get out to the 37, and that might be the last play of the half for Fremont. Yeah, they're not going to get another one off. So a 2-yard pickup for Leday. And that is how the first half will end. An impressive first half of football, Scott Carlson, for the Bulldogs.
Yes, sir.
They've got the 27-0 lead at the end of 2 quarters of play. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll take a look at your first half stats and more. Bulldog football in its home here on FM 98.1. Live video streaming, NorthPlattePost.com, or find them on YouTube at Eagle Video Streams. That's Scott Carlson. I'm Kyle Laboria. We'll be right back with your halftime.
Owners and wannabe boat owners, Buzz's Marine wants you to know that they are doing everything possible to meet your boating needs now and in the future. If you have a special boat in mind that you want to own next year, Buzz's is filling up on special orders right now for 2022. If you currently own a boat and need to stock up on boating accessories, Buzz's Marine's Pro Shop has shelves filled with all kinds of fun items to make your boating even more fun. So if you want to special order a boat, or hit the Pro Shop, or see what they have in stock now, head to Buzz's Marine, 5th and Central Kearney.
Westfield Small Animal Clinic has been taking care of your pets for more than 40 years and will for many more. Dr. Kira Couts, Dr. Bundy, and Dr. Harvey know how important your pets are to you. They treat your pets with the level of care that they would give their own animals. This is just one of the reasons they have been the #1 choice for animal clinics in the North Platte area. When your pet needs care, think of Westfield Small Animal Clinic, where Dr. Kira Couts and her team will give your pet the best care.
Whether you're a weekend warrior, youth, or professional athlete, the Great Plains Health Sports Medicine Team has you covered. The team includes orthopedic surgeons, athletic trainers, and other healthcare specialists who spend their time at local high school and college sporting events, ensuring that athletes stay as injury-free as possible. In the event of an injury, the team remains committed to returning athletes to competition as quickly and safely as possible.
Contact the Great Plains Health Sports Medicine Team by calling 308-568-7456.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities.
Find me, Super Agent Brent Rogo, at 502 East Francis.
Enjoy amazing savings during the FlexDeal Fall Semi-Annual Sale going on now. Upgrade your home with new FlexDeal furniture for your entire home. Save on fabric, leather, reclining, stationery, tables, beds, desks, dressers, and more. Take advantage of FlexDeal's lifetime warranted Blue Steel Spring with this exclusive sale on all FlexDeal furniture. Prices are falling, so hurry in today for FlexDeal's Fall Semi-Annual Sale.
Going on now, only at Swan's Fine Home, 420 East 4th Street, North Platte.
Westfield Small Animal Clinic has been taking care of your pets for more than 40 years and will for many more. Dr. Kira Couts, Dr. Bundy, and Dr. Harvey know how important your pets are to you. They treat your pets with the level of care that they would give their own animals. This is just one of the reasons they have been the #1 choice for animal clinics in the North Platte area. When your pet needs care, think of Westfield Small Animal Clinic, where Dr. Kira Couts and her team will give your pet the best care.
Swift Auto Center.
Go Dogs from Swift Auto Center of North Platte as you listen on KWOQ North Platte 1410 AM and FM 98.1.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here at its home, FM 98.1. Bulldogs 27-0 in the lead at halftime. A great first half for the Bulldogs as they have done just about a little bit of everything, and they've done it pretty well. We'll go over your drive chart from the first half. Fremont started the half winning the coin toss. They had the first possession, and Fremont looked like they were just going to march down the field and score against the Bulldogs. They started everything off with a 40-yard pass, got quickly into Bulldog red zone after another 10-yard pass, and then Ryan Kaminsky says, hang on a minute, I want to change this script up. Kaminsky, an 85-yard pick six, almost untouched, and Bulldogs had the first score on the first drive defensively. It was 7-0 after that. Then Fremont started with the ball in their own 40, a bad kick by North Platte, and a great return by Fremont, but the Bulldog defense again would shut down Fremont. This time they would force a 3-and-out. That would be the first opportunity we would see from the North Platte offense. A couple of failed run attempts, and it looked like North Platte was going to have a 3-and-out of their own, but on 3rd and 9, Tate Jonas ripped off a beautiful run to the left side, a 66-yard scamper. He got drugged down at the 1-yard line. That would set up the Bulldogs for 1st and goal. They would take a penalty, a false start, and then a couple of big runs by Brock Robley set up Caleb Tonginson for the 1-yard touchdown run. Bulldogs at that point were up 14-0. Another 3-and-out by Fremont would give the Bulldogs great possession at their own 25, so not great possession. And Bulldogs would get another big run. This time Vince Genitone would go 68 yards. He got drugged down inside the 10, and then a Brock Robley 5-yarder set up a Vince Genitone 1-yard touchdown run, and Bulldogs were starting to run away with that one, 21-0 after just 5 possessions. Fremont would go 3-and-out once again on the next possession. That would force them to punt. Bulldogs would get the ball at their own 20, and Bulldogs would start going backwards a little bit. They'd get a sack in that possession, and it looked like the Bulldogs were going to have to punt it away, but Genitone again had a great 52-yard run untouched for the touchdown. The extra point was blocked. That would make it 27-0 for the Bulldogs. That's where we stand. Fremont would go 7 yards in the next possession. They would punt it away. Bulldogs would have 2 more possessions. They would punt it away, and Fremont would end the half right around midfield as time expired. 27-0. Bulldogs in the lead here at halftime. I'm going to get to Scotty's thoughts when we come back. Bulldog football in its home, FM 98.1. Don't forget live video streaming, NorthPlattePost.com. We'll be right back with Scotty's thoughts. That's next.
Bulldog Halftime, brought to you by Quick Stop, where they have member rollback prices on gas every Tuesday and Thursday.
Find your favorite beverages at Quick Stop with fountain machines with flavor fusion shots, Frazzle slushies in your choice of gourmet flavors, 100% Arabica house blend, and exclusive Seattle Buzz coffee, and for real shakes and smoothies. Pick up your Quick Rewards card today and start saving. Members enjoy rollback prices at the pump every Tuesday and Thursday. Quick Stop has the lowest beer prices in town and happy hour twice daily. And we never close. Quick Stop with 27 locations open 24/7.
Another round and River's Edge, your destination in North Platte for recreation and fine dining. We're back to the game with the voice of the Dogs, Kyle Laboria, in a few. Start a new tradition and come in right after this game and bring the family for dinner, or come in for their delicious appetizers and enjoy a nice beverage with your friends. And now offering Keno, good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them. They'll see you right after the game. Another Round, North Platte.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Your loved one needs home care, and suddenly you find yourself facing a million difficult issues. It can be overwhelming, demanding huge amounts of your time, energy, and resources. Let Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment help you cut through the red tape and make smart, informed decisions that will give you peace of mind. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, helping clients keep their lifestyle.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Larry's Glass would like to thank all of their valuable customers over the years for voting them #1 in glass replacement. Larry's Glass is a full-service glass company, from car windows and storefronts to custom-cut glass, mirrors, and more. If you need glass, Larry's Glass has you covered. They take pride in their work with professional installation and satisfaction guaranteed. Thank you for your patronage over the years and for voting them #1 in glass replacement. Larry's Glass on the corner of 5th and Vine, where they do glass and so much more.
The Bulldogs play here, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football in its home, FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, that's Scott Carlson. I promised I'd get his take on this one, and Scotty, not much better you can do if you're the Bulldogs.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, the breaks definitely went the way of the Bulldogs in the first half. You mentioned it, an opening drive by Fremont that was a good one, and they were moving the ball pretty much at will with Micah Moore, but then the big pick by Mr. Kaminsky turned the momentum, put the Dogs in scoring position, or did score, I guess. He got a pick 6 on that, didn't he?
Yeah.
And, And from there on, it's pretty much been all Dogs. But I'm saying the Dogs, at my 10th year, I think, now calling Bulldog football, and the breaks don't usually go the Dogs' way. I mean, it's just how the cookie crumbles. But
just one of those things.
Yep, tonight so far it's been going the Dogs' way. I've been impressed with the line play by the Bulldogs, both sides of the football. 2 games in a row, I think, or at least a game and a half so far. They've put in a great effort on the front line, and that's where you're seeing the success on some of the ground movement. But you got 2 great running backs in Genatone and Brock Robley. Neither one of them been real loud tonight. Genatone a lot louder than Robley. I think he's up over 130 yards or so. But definitely,
when you got 2 big carries, that kind of helps.
Definitely want to see Brock Robley get more involved offensively. I think you're gonna see those guys leaned on even more with a 27-0 lead. Coach Rice, a conservative play caller to begin with, and the play calling, I think, going to get more conservative here in the second half.
Genatone 5 carries for 133 yards. Bulldogs are dominating the stats. 238 yards from the line of scrimmage for the Bulldogs. 246 rushing yards. They did take an 8-yard sack. The Tigers just 127 yards from the line of scrimmage, 86 in the air, just 41 yards rushing total for the Tigers. They have taken 15 penalty yards, a illegal block in the back, and a delay of game against the Tigers. But Bulldogs have really come out in that first half and just shown why they are number 8 in the Omaha World Herald rankings.
Yep, it was a dominant half of football for the Bulldogs, but you know what? A game is played start to finish, and at the top of the game, that's one of the things I mentioned. I thought the Dogs played a complete game last week. Got to do it again. 27 points, not insurmountable. Couple mistakes, and it can put the Tigers back in this game, Kyle.
Hey, got a couple of scores outside of tonight's football game for you. North Platte girls golf in action at the GI Invite. The team comes in 7th place, a 373 total for the team. Carson Morrison comes in 5th place overall. She shoots a 76 for the Bulldogs. Also trying to scroll through Twitter, seeing some of the other scores around the area. It looks like Hershey is behind in their matchup to Sandy Creek, 28-0 in that one. And can't really see any others. Ogallala, if we have any Ogallala listeners, they're up 14-0 over Holdridge. That was an hour ago that they tweeted that one out, so that game is probably done. That's it. I can't find any other local scores here at halftime for you guys. 7:35 left to go in the half. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll do what you want to see, and we'll revisit those keys to the game. Bulldog football in its home, FM 98.1, live video streaming, NorthPlattePost.com, or find Eagle Video Streams on YouTube. That way you can watch it on the big screen. That's Eagle Video Streams on YouTube. We'll be right back.
To you by Quick Stop, where they have member rollback prices on gas every Tuesday and Thursday.
Express AVL is your headquarters to make your sound system go from good to great. Express AVL has your mobile audio via solutions for your car, truck, boat, RV, and even your motorcycle. Need a backup camera or rear seat entertainment? Express AVL has you covered. Expert installation with top-of-the-line systems. Stop in today and check out all of their products to enhance your listening experience. Express AVL, 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte. Express AVL, living loud.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Your loved one needs home care, and suddenly you find yourself facing a million difficult issues. It can be overwhelming, demanding huge amounts of your time, energy, and resources. Let Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment help you cut through the red tape and make smart, informed decisions that will give you peace of mind. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, helping clients keep their lifestyle.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
It's been a different year for everyone. Larry's RV in North Platte would like to thank you for your patience and loyalty while they navigate through these trying times. Parts are finally starting to arrive. New inventory will begin appearing on the lot in the near future, just in time for your spring and summer camping plans. Larry's also offers soft tonneau covers or toppers for your pickup. Larry's RV, your complete RV dealer for over 40 years because of you.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Goofing around with the camera, trying to get you guys the best, the best shot that we can. Got to give a shout out to our cameraman, Carl Anderson, here again with us. Real quick, we'll go what you want to see here coming up in the second half. What you want to see brought to you by Sam's Lawn Service, 534-4133. Sam Moore will keep your yard looking great all year. Hey, the weather is turning rapidly. We've seen it a little bit here already, and it's going to be snowing before you know it. So get on Sam's calendar now. Take care of your
we want
yard.
Sam mowing your yard longer, not scooping your snow.
Get on. You want him on. You want him on your key. You want to get on his calendar either way. What do you want to see out of the Bulldogs' second half there, Scotty?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Not very often do I say this in Bulldog football, but more of the same, I think, Kyle. Just more hard-nosed football. I think you got to stay tough in the trenches. Dogs have dominated the line. I think you see that again. It's going to be smooth sailing for the Dogs here.
Woo. But I am worried. Fremont, such a potent offense. Yeah. Last week, Carter Sintek was 13 for 17 for 171 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now, I don't know if it's just miscues or I don't know if it's good defensive play for the Bulldogs. Maybe a little bit of both. But Sintek tonight is just 7-4. He's still 7-for-11, a 63% completion rate. He does have 86 yards in the air. I mean, this is an offense that can explode quickly. Yep. Do not fall asleep on this Fremont Tiger team.
27 points. The Dogs put it up in a half, and I tell you what, you get a quick score and a couple of stops on defense, and they're right back in it. So I don't think the Dogs have any room to let up despite the big lead.
Absolutely not. That's what you want to see, brought to you by Sam's Lawn Service. Woo! All right, here we go. Bulldog football in its home, FM 98.1. Second half action coming your way after this final break. Bulldogs looking to go 2-0 for the second year in a row. Last year, they started the season 4-0 before taking their first loss. That was on the way to a great season for Bulldogs that saw their first home playoff game in over a decade. Let's see if they can get started to a good season this year. 3 minutes left to go on the clock as we take our final break. They'll also have 3 minutes of warm-up time. And then we'll be back to football from Heedham Field in Fremont, Nebraska. The Bulldogs have pounced all over the Fremont Tigers. And if they can keep it up for one more half, there'll be some good news for Bulldog fans out there. Our final break, second half action next, FM 98.1.
Thanks for listening to the Quick Stop Halftime Show. Second half action is next on FM 98.1.
Let your friends at the UPS store help you out. You name it, the UPS store can handle it. It's a full printing store with custom printing, laminating, and personalized calendars. And the UPS store helps make document destruction easy. When it comes to office supplies, printing, packaging, shipping, incoming mail, and shredding, it's all in one place. For the month of September, if you mention this ad, get $50 off a mailbox agreement. Open Mondays through Sundays for your convenience. The UPS store, south of Walmart in North Platte.
Go Big Red and Go Pack. The Prairie Arts Center invites you to their NUOU Tailgate Fundraiser, September 18th. Kickoff is at 11, but the doors open at 10. Numerous silent auction items to bid on. Huskers on the big screen. Food competition with samples of brisket, chicken, pulled pork plus drink specials. You vote for your favorite booth. Tickets are $10 now or $15 at the door. Includes the food tasting plus the Huskers. The annual Husker Tailgate at the Prairie Arts Center parking lot, Saturday, September 18th. Go Big Red.
Our family helping yours. That's the motto of Team Frame and More with Great Plains Realty. A real family real estate team with Chris Frame, her son-in-law Tom Moore, and her daughter Jennifer Moore, bringing 3 times the real estate experience. With deep roots and involvement in our community, offering services in Lincoln County and beyond, let Team Frame and More help you and your family. See listings online at GPR Properties and on Facebook at Team Frame and More with Great Plains Realty.
This is Great Plains Realty, and we'll save a green sign for you.
Enjoy amazing savings during the FlexSteel Fall Semi-Annual Sale going on now. Upgrade your home with new FlexSteel furniture for your entire home. Save on fabric, leather, reclining, stationery, tables, beds, desks, dressers, and more. Take advantage of FlexSteel's lifetime warranted blue steel spring with this exclusive sale on all FlexSteel furniture. Prices are falling, so hurry in today for FlexSteel's Fall Semi-Annual Sale.
Going on now, only at Swan's Fine Home, 420 East 4th Street, North Platte.
Allo provides so much more. Safer screen time, more of the channels you love, and real peace of mind. Take it from Casey in Scottsbluff, who gets more with Allo.
3 kids e-learning, and I'm working from home, and someone is always using Wi-Fi, and we haven't had any issues at all. Can't say enough great things about Allo.
So switch to Allo today. Go to allofiber.com/providing more.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop. With your 24-hour convenience store. Fast, friendly, no one gives you more. Gas, food, your favorite drink. Get everything you need in a blink. That's why everybody stops at Quick Stop. We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
This Giggle Break is brought to you by the North Platte Area Children's Museum. Let your kids explore and use their imagination at the North Platte Area Children's Museum. The North Platte Area Children's Museum is a hands-on immersive play experience for kids of all ages. It's fun for everyone. You can also book your child's party there, plus there are yearly memberships. The North Platte Area Children's Museum, 314 North Jeffers, North Platte.
Back to the pound. Bulldog Athletics on FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football at its home here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott
Ralphie,
Carlson.
It's like a good steak every time
I was scrolling through Twitter, and people who've been listening for the last couple of years to me know that I'm a Colorado Buffaloes fan. Tried and true. Growing up in Denver, I took some classes at CU before moving here to Nebraska. So I saw a video of Ralphie's first run on the season as CU is taking on UNC tonight.
Like I said, some good ground chuck.
Scotty is not a fan.
Big old Buffalo burger sounds even better than it did before.
I miss that rivalry. Those games need to be every year.
It was fun.
And Nebraska needs to play Oklahoma every year.
Yeah.
And they need to get right back to their old schedule. Because college football, the way it is now, stinks.
Never, ever going to be the same again. Never going to see those good Big 12 matchups like we used to. Big 8 back in the day for us old-timers.
That was good. That was good football back then.
Yeah, but fortunately, we used to, if I need to remind you, dominate Colorado most of the time. They had a few years on us. Eric Bieniemy years were rough, all right? And then later, once we were horrible.
I'll pull out my Cordell Stewart jersey if you want.
I was in Memorial Stadium when the Colorado Buffaloes beat us, all right? I was there. I was sitting. There was an aisle of stairs separating us from the Colorado fans, and let's just say they got a little cocky.
Oh, Colorado fans are
By the
the
end of that.
worst fans.
They were throwing stuff at us, and then next time I looked over,
admit that.
next time I looked over, the stairway was lined with state troopers. They quit throwing stuff.
Yeah, Colorado fans are terrible fans. I'll admit it. I 100%.
Except it's weird because you go to a Broncos game and they're like the friendliest fans in the NFL, in my opinion.
Well, it's because the Broncos are the best team in the NFL.
Well, and that's because I go wearing their colors, which helps. They're not necessarily nice to people who don't wear their colors.
We're really just killing time until Fremont kicks this off in the second half. Bulldogs are up 27-0. 12 minutes on the clock as we start the third quarter. That's Scott Carlson, who I was bantering with. I'm Kyle Laboria. Got Carl on the video camera for you. Speaking of video camera, NorthPlattePost.com. Or you can go to YouTube and Eagle Video Streams. You can watch it on the big screen.
What a puke.
Here we go.
I just can't get over it.
Fremont kicking off right to left. And they will kick it high and short at the 20-yard line, taken by North Platte across the 20 up to the 30-yard line. Good return for the Bulldogs. They start with great field positioning. And Bulldogs take the field, dominating in yardage. I have them down for 238 yards from the line of scrimmage so far to 127 for Fremont. North Platte starts off with possession here in this third quarter. 11:54 on the clock, a 27-0 lead for the boys in blue and white. They're going left to right across your radio dial. Tonkinson under center. There's a snap handoff. Going to start off with Vince Genatone. He's quickly into the secondary. A shoestring tackle. He's down at the 38-yard line, an 8-yard pickup for, was that Robley? I think that was Robley.
I think it was Brock.
That's going to bring up second and short. And Robley is just the workhorse for North Platte. That's his 10th carry for 47 yards, 4.5 yards per carry. I'll take that all day.
Yep, for sure.
Just waiting for that.
I mean, I'd like 6.5 better, but I'll take it.
I'm just waiting for that big breakout run by Brock Robley. 2nd and 3, they gave him 7. Here's the snap. Tonkinson off to the left side. He's across the 50, drugged down at the 45-yard line. Tonkinson quickly into the Fremont secondary. They're going to spot him at the 46. So a 17-yard pickup for the Bulldog quarterback and a first down.
Yeah, good read by Tonkinson there, seeing that he had the outside, and a big first down, big gain for the Dogs.
Caleb needed that. He's back in the positive territory running, as he's now got 5 carries for 9 yards. Of course, he took that 14-yard loss on a bad snap back in the first half. 10:55 left to go. Third quarter, early in the third quarter, Bulldogs up 27-0. Here's a handoff to Robley into the secondary once again. And Robley across the 40 down to the 38-yard line. Another 8-yard pickup for Brock.
Expect to see this a lot in the second half. Coach Rice just pounding that ball up the middle. And why wouldn't you when you got a 27-0 lead and you've got 2 bruisers in the backfield?
2nd and 2 for the Bulldogs in Fremont territory. One man in motion is Genatone trying to pull Fremont off the line. Genatone going to retake his position. Kaminsky going to get closer for the call. Still 10 seconds on the clock. As Tonkinson going to shout out the play to his squad. Now back under center. 4 seconds on the play clock. Here's a sweep play. This is Colton Tilford. Oh, almost a horse collar.
Let go.
Smart play by that Fremont player. He knew he had the horse collar. I believe that was number 86, Braden Reeder, but still had enough of the jersey to stop Colton Tilford for a loss. A 3-yard loss on that one.
Yeah, and unfortunately just nowhere to go. The defense, great job containing for the Tigers on the outside and then pushing back into that backfield.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 from the 41. 9:35. Here's a handoff. Robley. He's on the left side. And he's close to that first down. Are they going to spot it nice? 37-yard line is where they spot him. A 4-yard pickup makes it 4th and 1. 4th and 1. You got a big lead. What do you do, Scotty?
Yeah, pound that ball, baby.
And that's exactly what they're going to do.
Got a bad
and
spot.
Tonkinson got a bad spot. Yeah, it's going to be a turnover on downs. On that one. Oh, sorry, Robley with that carry, not Tonkinson. I was thinking he was moving quickly, and I had Tonkinson on the brain. So no gain on Robley. And a turnover on downs.
Oof. Yeah, Coach Rice agreeing with us over there. Not any generosity on that spot at all by the Stripes.
So Fremont will start with the ball on their own 37. So Bulldogs don't do what they wanted to do, which was waste a little bit of clock. 9:10 still left in the third quarter. 27-0 Bulldog lead as Fremont takes over. 3 wideouts, 2 men in the backfield with Carter Sintek. Sintek going to hand off, the delay handoff, and up into the Bulldogs secondary was John Leday. He'll get up to the 44 is where they're going to spot him.
Yeah, Dogs kind of bid on that little delay there and gave a time, I should say, for a huge opening to be opened by that Fremont Tigers line on the left side.
7-yard pickup makes it 2nd and 3. This is a Fremont team that can collect yards quickly. Don't let them back into this one. 2nd and 3 for the Tigers. They're near midfield. 2 wide out split left, 1 to the right. Sintek, 1 man in the backfield with him. It's going to hand off. This is Leday. Leday across midfield, bounces off 1 Bulldog defender. He's finally drugged down at the 44-yard line. A 12-yard pickup for Fremont. Yeah, they've got a first down.
Man, Leday had a burst there. Great job by Vince Genatone wrapping up the legs. It's another thing I think we've seen a pretty good job done by the Dogs so far this season is tackling. Man, a lot of arm tackles in past seasons. Haven't seen it this year so far.
So 1st and 10 in North Platte territory. 8:05 left to go, third quarter. 27-0 Bulldogs in the lead. Same formation. Leday, another handoff. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's taken down there by the Bulldogs. I saw Carson Hoover on the tackle. And I think number 68, Matt Musselman, was also there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1, brought to you by Another Round, River's Edge Golf Course, your destination for recreation and fine dining. I like their burgers and steaks. It's a great place to go after you shot your 18. That's Another Round at River's Edge Golf Course. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Sintek back to pass. He's got steps. He's got a roll. Bounces out. Gets hit from behind. Rolls on the floor.
Yeah.
And picked up by the Bulldogs. We might have a scoop and score for North Platte. 10-5. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Yeah. Great pursuit defense there and just a swat to knock that ball loose. Sintek didn't see it coming, Kyle.
Scoop and score by Nick Davis is what I'm told by the Bulldogs spotting crew. I've got their spotting crew right next to me. Nick Davis with the score. Love saying that.
Yeah.
The senior lineman.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Not much stumbling, though. He looked pretty darn fleet of foot.
That was a great scoop and score by Nick Davis. Bulldogs, their 2nd defensive score on the night, makes it 33-0. Here's the kick. Up and good by Kaminsky. 34-0. Bulldogs in the lead when we come back on FM 98.1.
Valuable customers over the years for voting them #1 in glass replacement. Larry's Glass is a full-service glass company from car windows and storefronts to custom-cut glass, mirrors, and more. If you need glass, Larry's Glass has you covered. They take pride in their work with professional installation and satisfaction guaranteed. Thank you for your patronage over the years and for voting them #1 in glass replacement. Larry's Glass on the corner of 5th and Vine, where they do glass and so much more.
Maple Park Dental Associates has the best quality dental care and the friendliest staff with top-notch dentists in 3 locations. You can be sure to get your regular checkups and cleanings, plus any dental care anyone in your family needs, including fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, wisdom tooth extractions, implants, dentures, partials, straightening, and whitening. They can even help with those facial fine lines and wrinkles. Love your smile with the help of Maple Park Dental Associates with offices in North Platte, Sutherland, and Broken Bow.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here at home, FM 98.1. The 2nd defensive touchdown of the night for North Platte. Nick Davis on the scoop and score, but about 40 yards on that one or so. I didn't see where he picked it up. And Bulldogs have the big lead, 34-0 over Fremont. Kaminsky kicks it away, taken at the 10-yard line by Fremont. They've got some good blocking up to the 25-30. Finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That's where Fremont will take over. Great pressure by North Platte, Scotty, and it turned into points from the defensive end once again.
Yeah, it was. Who was it even on the pursuit? Was it Solon that came around off the end?
I thought it was Kincaid. I thought it was.
You're right. It was Kincaid. It was, because I've been waiting for that all night long. It was Kincaid that broke through there, swatted the ball from behind right out of Syntek's hands, and then the big boy picking it up and stomping for 6 more.
Love to see that. 7:03 left to go, third quarter. 34-0 North Platte in the lead over Fremont. Fremont with the ball in their own 31, their fresh set of downs. Here's a delayed handoff on the draw to Lede. Lede going to get across the 30 out to the 33-yard line. Couple of yards for him, 2nd and 8 for Fremont. Bulldog football in its home here on FM 98.1, brought to you by the Shelter Insurance guys of North Platte. Pete Volz, Brent Rogo, Bo Widd, Auto, Home, Life, and more. Check out the Shelter Insurance guys. 2nd and 8 for the Fremont Tigers. 6:35 left to go, third quarter, Fremont in their own territory at their own 33. Here's Syntek in the shotgun, one man in motion. Here's the draw once again to Lede right up the middle. And Lede across the 35 to the 36. Another couple of yards for Fremont. Makes it 3rd and, say, 5.
3-yard gain brings up 3rd down and 5.
I don't know if Micah Moore is hurt. I mean, Lede has been doing the mainstay of the carries lately. I'm looking over at the Fremont sideline. Micah Moore is their number 1 back, and he wears number 8. I don't see 8 on the sideline, Scotty, so he's got to be out there. Just Bulldogs have had his number all night. 3rd and 5. Syntek again back to pass. Oh, there's a hold right there. He's got a line down the middle.
Wow.
Great pass to Sorensen out to the Bulldog 45. A 22-yard pickup to Jack Sorensen and a first down for Fremont.
Yeah, big play. You're right. A little bit of a hold there, I think, but nonetheless, just a wide open lane for Syntek right down the middle.
Yeah, you can't give up the middle to Sorensen like that. He's got 4 catches on the night for 41 yards. And again, just like that, Fremont quickly into North Platte territory. 5:19 left to go, third quarter. Bulldogs up 34-0. Fremont still looking for that first score. Syntek in the shotgun, 2 wide outs either side. Here's another draw play, kind of a stutter step, hit once, got out of 1 tackle, but not out of the 2nd tackle by Lede. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, no yards on that gain. Good secondary pursuit by the Bulldogs that time, Scotty.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely you gotta have your help side defense there, and that's what you saw from the Dogs. I think it was Tate Jonas coming up to make the stop, but you're right, that second line of defense was in perfect position for the Dogs.
2nd and 10 with 4:45 left to go, third quarter. Fremont in Bulldog territory. Syntek in the shotgun, 1 man in the backfield with him. It's Lede. He's got 4 wideouts split either side close to the line. Now 1 man in motion is Sorensen. Fakes the pitch. No, he did give the pitch to Sorensen on the right side.
Yes.
Sorensen gets hit as he tried to turn the corner. And now some jawing between Sorensen and I believe that was Tate Jonas again.
Actually, I think it was Colton Tilford.
Oh, you're right. It
came
was
up
Colton.
and delivered the big hit. Yes, sir. Right in the chest. Love it.
4 yards on the pickup for Sorensen. And I think maybe a little bit of frustration getting to Fremont as they're down 34-0 late in the third quarter. They've got a 3rd and 6. Passing opportunity, 4 wideouts, 2 on either side, 1 man in the backfield with Syntek. There's a snap, Syntek back to pass. He's got good coverage this time. Long time, he's going to roll out to his left.
Goodness.
Still looking downfield, Syntek going to tuck it and run.
Vince.
Gets hit by Vince Genatone. Syntek got to the 40-yard line. He's only going to pick up a yard on the run.
Sorry about the little outburst there, but just a great pursuit. I've been doing better this year, but just a great pursuit by Vince Genatone. And Syntek, I think, was pretty confident he was going to beat Genatone. Just a great, strong play by number 14.
Oh, they gave him a bad spot.
Well, I think
they
he
got
stepped
back
out.
to the line
I think he stepped
scrimmage. I at least gave him a yard. Wow, that's kind of mean. 4th and 6, and this is now 4-down territory. I'm sorry, Colin, bumping you all over the place. It's kind of tight up here in Fremont. So my apologies. I'll back off a little bit. 2 wideouts on the right, 1 left. Sintek back to pass. He gets rid of it quickly down the left sideline.
Good D.
Oh, good defense. Oh, a late flag. A late flag is Andrew Solon was there on Jax Sorensen, and I believe this is going to be a PI against the Bulldogs.
Boy, definitely tight coverage by Solon, but I think you could have called it incidental contact. Both guys were looking at the ball. Their feet kind of got tangled up. That's a tough call. That's a tough.
So the penalty goes against the Bulldogs. Really the first time tonight that the Bulldogs have picked up a penalty. That's a 15-yard penalty. And that's going to put it at the North Platte 26-yard line and a first down for the Tigers. So they get bailed out on 4th and 5 by a PI. Here's the snap, a handoff to Lede. Attacking the left side, Lede gets hit and drugged down. Great job by Cade Moore.
Yeah, big Cade Moore.
Time.
Definitely not a perfect technique tackle there by Cade, but Cade, a strong kid, able to just wrestle him down.
So 1 yard on the pickup for Lede makes it 2nd and 9 at the Bulldog 25. Cade Moore on the tackle, and Cade Moore going to get some huge minutes for Bulldog basketball in the winter. He's a very passionate basketball player. I've actually given him a technical. I've teed him up. I don't think he remembers that. Here's a snap on 2nd and 9. Delayed draw again to Lede, trying to attack the right side of the Bulldogs side or defensive line. He gets drugged down at the 22. Just a 3-yard pickup for Lede. Bulldogs have good interior pressure.
Yeah, you're right. The defensive line, I've said it all night, they've been playing a good game of football for sure.
Makes it 3rd and 6. 2:25 left to go, 3rd quarter. Fremont. This is the second time this game that they've been this deep. They were in the red zone once before getting picked off by Ryan Kaminsky, who took it for a pick 6. That was the very first drive of the game. Fremont hasn't been this close since then, but they are now. 3rd and 6 from the Bulldog 22. 2 wideouts split on the right side, and we've got a timeout called by Fremont. They were way confused on the play. They want to talk things over. We'll take it with them. $1:59 left to go in the 3rd quarter. North Platte up 34-0 on FM 98.1.
Great pride in my lawn, and my Raptor zero-turn mower from Hustler gives me the perfect manicured cut I want. With the power, strength, and speed of a professional zero-turn mower, I quickly maneuver around obstacles with ease, allowing me to maneuver around life's most difficult obstacle, time. Hustler turf quality tools, designed to improve quality of life. Find the entire line of Hustler residential and commercial zero-turn mowers at Mike's Motorcycle and ATV Repair at 2220 Prospect Lane, North Platte.
Located downtown on the bricks in North Platte, Double Dips Ice Creamery offers 24 plus different flavors of hand-dipped ice cream served in a variety of ways. Double Dips also offers handmade waffle cones and bowls along with homemade fudge and freshly baked desserts. They are a family-owned business who enjoy serving customers ice cream treats and love the North Platte community and surrounding communities. Double Dips wishes all North Platte and surrounding communities athletes good luck this fall.
The Bulldogs play here, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here in its home, FM 98.1. That timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Rely on Fortify for all your insurance needs. And here's a pass by Sintek, and high in the air, misses his intended receiver down at the 2-yard line. Sintek trying to go a crossing route.
Yeah, definitely a dangerous ball by Sintek. Tate Jonas there on coverage, also getting some help from the backside from Colton Tilford. More good pass defense there by the Bulldogs.
That's going to bring up 4th and 6. I didn't see who Sintek was going for on that one. 10 seconds on the game clock. I found out, by the way, during that timeout, Micah Moore out for the game. He didn't have any pads on. He's on the sidelines in civilian clothes. Here's the snap to Sintek, rolling to his right immediately. Now Sintek going to tuck it. No, it's tipped at the right in front of the intended receiver, Solon. Sellen, excuse me, and that's going to be a turnover on downs for North Platte. Fremont deep in North Platte territory comes away empty.
First and 10 for North Platte.
Yeah, and again, just good coverage. Sintek had a lot of time there to make something happen and a lot of space. Thought about running. A great pass on a line, just great jump defense there by the Dogs.
So a 10-play drive for Fremont comes up empty. North Platte will take over at their own 22 with 1:49 left to go in the third quarter. Bulldog football here on FM 91, brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, Dr. Christensen, all specializing in foot and ankle care. Here's a handoff to Robley. Robley gets hit, still rumbles forward across the 25 to the 26. 4-yard pickup for Robley. And the clock, and more importantly, keeps rolling for the Bulldogs. Absolutely. My camera guy, Carl, just made the clock run in motion. That's what we want.
That's right. Move that baby.
2nd and 6 from their own 27. Bulldogs having a little bit of breathing room. They can waste some clock, some gamesmanship going on. They got the 34-0 lead with 1:15 left to go, third quarter. 10 seconds on the play clock is Tonginson under center. There's the snap. Tonginson going to fake the handoff. There's a flag, and this one's coming back. I think we've got a holding. So Bulldogs out towards the 50-yard line. I believe that was Tate Jonas on the run.
That might have been the most vertical flag throw I've ever seen.
That really did go high.
That was up there, man.
Man, that was almost to the top of the uprights.
It was. We've got some birds or bats or something flying around. I almost took one out, I think. Got a birdie on the football field.
I didn't see the penalty call. Oh, no, here he goes. An illegal shift against the Bulldogs. An illegal shift? Did you see them move?
I didn't. But the way he threw that flag, he did.
It's only a 5-yard penalty against the Bulldogs. That erases the big run by Colton Tilford. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Yeah, they might let this one run down.
Gonna have to run a play, obviously, but big differential. Still take as much time as they can.
Clean game by the Bulldogs, just their third penalty.
There it is.
Here's Tonginson looking for Kaminsky. It's tipped away at the last moment.
Yeah.
Coverage downfield there by Jack Sorensen to break that up. But man, if he had gotten into Kaminsky, that was 6.
What a play by Jack Sorensen. That was just great defensive play. But yeah, if you're Tonkinson, you got to put a little more on that ball, trying to thread it down that seam. Kaminsky wide open, just not enough mustard on it. And a great play, nonetheless, by Sorensen.
We got to see. I was going to say, we got to give credit to Sorensen once again. What a job to get back up in time and get in the air and get a hand on that ball. 3rd and 10, 37 seconds. Clock stopped here late in the third quarter for the Bulldogs. 5 seconds on the play clock. Come on, Caleb, snap the ball. 2. There it is. Caleb going to hand off to Genatone. Robley. Robley spins away from one tackle, spins away from 2 tackles. He's forced out of bounds. Fremont really wants to keep this clock from getting away from them. Another 4-yard pickup for Brock Robley. He was forced out of bounds. Why didn't the clock stop? Clock is still running.
That's right. Run it.
Did he get tackled in bounds? Oh, good for the Bulldogs. They can let the third quarter come to an end. 34-0 at the end of 3. Bulldogs looking to hold on in this one on FM 98.1. Fourth quarter action coming up next. Don't forget, live video streaming, NorthPlattePost.com.
And Series 3, the score, North Platte 34.
Own car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
Another round and River's Edge, your destination in North Platte for recreation and fine dining. We're back to the game with the voice of the Dogs, Kyle Laboria, in a few. Start a new tradition and come in right after this game and bring the family for dinner, or come in for their delicious appetizers and enjoy a nice beverage with your friends. And now offering Keno, good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them. They'll see you right after the game. Another Round, North Platte.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here in its home, FM 98.1. I'm Kyle Laboria. That's Scott Carlson with me. Fourth quarter action. Bulldogs with a 34-0 lead. They've got the ball 4th and 5 from their own 27-yard line. Real quick, what you want to see, brought to you by Sam's Lawn Service, 534-4133. That's Sam's Lawn Service, 534-4133. Scotty, real quick, what do you want to see from the Bulldogs?
First thing I want to see is these bugs to get out of our booth here. That would be great. But no, just more of the same. Finish the game if you're the Bulldogs.
Good snap. And Tilford with a line drive punt.
Bouncing
down the sideline. Takes a big Bulldog bounce all the way down to the 9, 7, 4, or 6, 5.
Wrong way.
I'm going the wrong way. What a kick by Tilford. All the way down to the Fremont 6.
Yeah, did kind of the rugby style pump where you run with it for a few steps and just sent that ball end over end. You knew it was going to roll forever, and that's exactly what it did.
So Fremont starts deep in their own territory with 11:43 left to go on the fourth quarter. Bulldog football brought to you by Express AVL, a proud supporter of North Platte Bulldogs over there on Rodeo Road. If it rides, rolls, or floats, Express AVL can make it sound amazing. Three wideouts, 2 left, 1 right. Syntek standing on his end zone in the shotgun. Syntek going to hand off, try to get some breathing room. Leday gets hit. And Leday maybe gets across the 5, back out to the 7. Maybe a yard on that one for Leday. 2nd and 9. By the way, if you missed it, Leday in the game for Micah Moore. Moore must have gotten hurt in that first half. He had no pads on in the locker room. I talked to the Fremont film crew. Micah Moore, their leader, 19 carries last week for 119 yards and 3 touchdowns. So that's a big loss for Fremont.
Despite the score, he was a handful for the Dogs tonight, too.
There's the 2nd and 9 snap. There's a fumble, and Syntek just has to fall on it. Luckily, didn't lose too many. If you're a Fremont fan, he'll lose 3 on the run. But more importantly, that brings up 3rd and long, 3rd and 12. For Syntek, that officially is his 6th carry. He has just 4 yards.
Got it. Take it.
Bulldog football here on FM 98.1, brought to you by Dave's Place, Pizza, Wings, and more over there on East 4th Street. Dave'sPlaceNP.com. All one word, Dave'sPlaceNP.com is where you need to go if you want to look at their menu. 3rd and long, 3rd and 11. Carter Syntek standing in his own end zone. He's going to get him. Draw on the handoff and hit in the backfield. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. No, they're going to give him back the line of scrimmage. John Leday.
Yeah.
Nothing on the gain, and again,
big number 68, Musselman, the first man there for the Bulldogs, but I think you pretty much could have called anybody on the Dogs' interior line, and they were there in that tackle.
All of them were there. And Fremont is in 4th down territory, but you don't want to give up a turnover on downs trapped so deep in your own territory. So standing against the back of the end zone is their punter. Their punter is Ashton Sagehorn.
115.
And high, Sagehorn gets it down, almost blocked. High, short punt. Calling fair catch is Colton Tilford.
Wow, that's some field position.
And some amazing field position for the Bulldogs. They'll take over at the Fremont 34-yard line. just kind of everything going right for the Bulldogs tonight, Scott.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said during the halftime show was the Dogs are getting the breaks now. They haven't needed them. It's not like they're winning this game because they've gotten the breaks, but the breaks that have happened have come the Dogs' way. And, hey, I like that.
It helps when you get 14 points on defensive turnovers.
It does help.
3 turnovers tonight for Fremont, or excuse me, 2 turnovers tonight for Fremont. Both have directly led to scores for the Bulldogs. A scoop and score on a fumble and a pick 6. Here's snap and a handoff. That handoff to Tate Jonas. He gets smothered and a loss of yards on the play for Tate. He gets pulled down, a loss of, they're going to give him the 37-yard line, so a loss of 3 on the play for Tate. 3 carries, 63 yards for Tate Jonas. 2nd and 13. There's the snap. Tate Jonas is in at quarterback. He's going to hand it off to Genatone, and North Platte going the wrong way. Hey. Genatone going to lose 2 yards on that play. So a loss of 3 and a loss of 2 for Genatone. Tate Jonas in at quarterback for the Bulldogs. At the Fremont 39, 3rd and 15, 8:20 left to go in the game. North Platte up 34-0. One man in motion is Tilford. He gets the pitch. Nice Tilford block. Has the corner. Tilford across the 30, down to the 20, 15, 10. Gets tackled from behind. Colton Tilford, great carry. Going to take the Bulldogs down to the 6-yard line.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Colton.
33 yards on that one for Colton.
As Colton cramping up down there, he got a great block on the outside by Joseph Vack. You heard me? I think Joe heard me. I called for it, Kyle. Get the block. Joe, right on cue.
So 1st and goal from the 6 for the Bulldogs. 8:08 left to go. In this one, Tilford going to go off the sidelines under his own power. He's okay. Bulldogs 1st and goal. 34-0 lead. Less than 8 minutes to go in the game. Jonas getting the call from the sidelines as Caleb Tonkinson's night has come to an end. He's okay. Just let the second stringers get some play with a 34-zip lead. Here's a handoff, delay draw. Still powering his way forward down to the 2-yard line. I believe that was Brock Robley on the carry. Nope, it was Vince Genatone, excuse me.
Yep.
Genatone, 7 carries on the night for 135 yards. That's pretty efficient, I would say.
Yeah, pretty good night and a couple big key plays by Vince, too.
A 52-yard touchdown run and a 68-yarder. 2nd and goal from the 2. There's another handoff. Genatone bounces off one guy. He's going to get drugged down for a loss at the 4-yard line. 2 yards on the loss for Genatone, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, Genatone got stood up right when he got to the line of scrimmage there. Good penetration defense by the Fremont Tigers.
But so powerful.
He is. He is. I would not want to run head up on him like that.
The 4-yard line.
6:45 left to go, 4th quarter. Bulldogs 3rd and goal from the Fremont 4. Jonas under center. One man in motion. And they were trying to pull Fremont off. Fremont doing a good job staying down. That man in motion, by the way, is Jackson Creel, who's in. 1 second on the play clock. They just get the snap off. Here's a handoff to Genatone. He's close.
Going to be short.
He got the 2 yards back. And here's 4th and goal.
Good news is you're chopping time off of that game clock.
Oh, this is taking huge chunks of time off that game clock.
4th and goal for North Platte.
They spot him at the 2, so 4th and goal. Do you give it to Kaminsky for the 3, or do you try to pound it in?
I'm gonna take Jonas on the keeper. Duck and go, baby.
There you go. Hey,
do the Tom Brady.
I think we're trying to get Genatone some touchdowns early in the season, so I'm going to say power eye Genatone right down the gut.
Well, there's no fullback, so you can have a power eye.
Oh, here's a sweep instead. Oh, no. Got himself tripped up on the play. That was Jackson Creel. And he loses yardage. He'll lose 3 on the play, and it's a turnover on downs for the Bulldogs.
Number 11, Jackson Siza. Play results of the
5:37 left to go in this one.
ball placed at the 5-yard.
Bulldogs having a fantastic night. They've got Fremont trapped deep in their own territory, their own 5-yard line, with 5:37 left to go in the game. A 34-0 North Platte lead. North Platte Bulldog football brought to you by Fat Dogs. Join Fat Dogs Rewards. Earn points for every dollar you spend, plus free monthly prizes for rewards members. Fat Dogs, you're now here. Here's a handoff. Big hole up the middle for Leday. He's across the 10 down to the 12-yard line. 7-yard pickup for Jonathan Leday.
Yeah, and by the way, I think it's you're nowhere, not now here. But anyway, good job by Leday stepping in, though, for the injured Micah Moore in the second half. Leday done a good job for the Tigers.
He has. That's 13 carries for 38 yards in relief for Jonathan Leday. Brings up 2nd and 3 from their own 12. Fremont with the ball. 5:04 left to go in the game. There's the snap. And again, Leday going to attack the gut. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Plus another yard or two. They're going to spot him down at the 14. 2-yard pickup for Leday. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Carried by Jonathan Leday.
Make it 3rd and 1. I can add, really. 7 plus 2 is 9. Makes it 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1 for the Tigers.
I'm glad you can.
I got into broadcasting, not mathematics.
That's right.
My
day wasn't a requirement.
Yeah, thank God it
like,
wasn't
can you
a requirement.
talk? Yes. All right.
There you go. Under center.
Is there algebra involved? Okay.
And Syntec with the keeper, he's going to get a big push.
Got it.
He'll get across the 15. They're going to give him 2 yards. They'll spot him down at the 16. That's enough for the first down for Carter Syntec. We haven't seen him under center much tonight at all.
At the Fremont 16-yard line. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah,
4 minutes left.
Kept those legs pumping, did Syntec, and got those couple yards, those couple extra yards he needed for the first down. Good play.
So Fremont, 190 yards from the line of scrimmage, 108 in the air, 82 on the ground, looking to break 200 yards. It's just been a tough game up and down for the Tigers. Here's a delay draw again to Leday, and he's going to lose a yard as the Bulldogs have camped out in the Tiger backfield.
Yeah, there again, Matt Musselman with the tackle for the Bulldogs. Musselman's had a good game, Kyle.
This has been 2 impressive games in a row for the Bulldogs.
Yep, 2, and I think you could say 2 complete games for the Bulldogs. And it feels so good to not have to recap a game and say, well, they just got tired in the second half. They lost it in the second half. Another, I think you could say, still 3 minutes or so left here, but another complete game, I think, played both sides of the ball by the Bulldogs.
I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Bulldogs going to move to 2-0 for the second time in 2 years.
Don't jinx us.
She's going to score 34 points in 3 minutes. Here's Syntec trying to air it out. Overthrows his intended receiver, Jack Sorensen. That's going to bring up 4th and 11.
Bring up 3rd down and 11.
Or excuse me, 3rd and 11. My apologies.
Okay, now it goes.
2:56, the incomplete pass stops the clock for the Tigers. 3rd and 11 from their own 15. As I said, 2:56 left to go on the clock. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln is Nebraska's leasing headquarters. Check them out online, BillSummers.com. Their entire inventory is there. You can apply for credit there as well. Shotgun for the Tigers, 3 wide, 3 split to the left, 1 to the right. Syntec looking to his left, good coverage. Makes the pass at the 22-yard line. Great pass there to Jackson Siza.
Yeah, man, what time for Syntec. He had a ton of time there and delivered a good ball. So Bulldogs, though, just with great coverage. Like
7-yard pass. That was a quick one.
Brings up 4th down 4 for Fremont.
That's going to bring up 4th and 4 for Fremont. And here comes the punt team as they are just waving the white flag. And now they're going to give it to the Bulldogs, give the Bulldogs a chance to run out the clock. Bad snap, but Bulldogs back in coverage. Low punt is going to take a Fremont bounce. And just like we saw for the Bulldogs, going to bounce a long way. And Fremont going to down it at the Bulldog 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
So here we go. Bulldogs just got to waste some clock. They got 2 minutes and 6 seconds after the punt. A great up and down all night long for the Bulldogs, Scott. Just impressed.
Yeah, for sure, Kyle. Both sides of the ball, I think you can be pretty pleased with what you saw from the North Platte Bulldogs tonight. Of course, another great game in the backfield. We didn't hear as much from Brock Robley as we did last week, but you got to believe that Fremont's game plan included a big focus on Brock Robley after the game he had last week.
And I think if you're Fremont, you take that away as you did just that. Here's a draw play right up the middle, spinning away from one tackle. That looked like Xavier Albertson on the carry. Bulldogs second line in. He had a 9-yard pickup, makes it 2nd and 1.
9-yard gain.
Long one.
1:40 left to go in the game. Bulldogs just looking for a first down here, and then they should be able to kneel it for the rest of the way. 2nd and 1 for the Bulldogs. One man in motion. There's a snap, another handoff, and up the middle, across the 40. And that should do it for this game. They're going to down him at the 43. Again, Albertson with another 7-yard pickup. That's going to put it at 1:09, and Bulldogs can take the victory formation, and they can kneel it down for the rest of the way here. If they so choose, they might get some plays in for their second string, let them get some varsity play, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Pitch play on the way. Out to the right side to the 45, a 2-yard pickup there by Johnson. CJ Johnson.
2-yard gain brings up
2nd and 8. 30 seconds left to go. Bulldogs going to have enough time to get one more play off. A 34-0 win. Bulldogs shut down the Fremont Tigers. There's the snap. Another handoff. And up the middle, breaking across the 50-yard line, down across the 40. Xavier Albertson, big pickup on that one. He's down at the 37-yard line. That's an 18-yard pickup for Albertson.
There we go.
And that's it. Yep. There's the horn. Bulldogs 2-0 on the year as they beat Fremont 34-0. We'll take a break. We'll wrap this one up from Heatham Field, excuse me. Bulldogs, impressive start to finish. FM 98.1 live video streaming, NorthPlattePost.com. Your wrap-up is next.
This is Joe from Swift Auto Center in North Platte. The Dogs play here. KOOQ North Platte, 1410 AM and FM 98.1.
It's the Quick Stop post-game wrap-up. Quick Stop never closes, with 24 locations open 24 hours a day.
Experience is something many can claim, but few can live up to. Larry's Glass has decades of experience, from small window jobs to large industrial businesses. Larry's has the right experience to get the work completed and looking incredible the first time. No more rookies looking at your window and trying to figure out if it's glass or if it's plastic. Larry's Glass has the knowledge, expertise, and experience to handle every type of glass situation. Others say they have it, only Larry's can claim it. Experience. Find it at Larry's Glass in North Platte.
Brad's mind is blown.
Just found out I can add any kind of cheese to my Runza sandwich. Swiss, American, pepper jack.
You're in charge of the cheese.
I'm my own man now.
The big cheese.
Gonna start making my own decisions.
The chief chooser of cheese.
Yes, please.
So much power. Get your next Runza sandwich made to order. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Express AVL is your headquarters to make your sound system go from good to great. Express AVL has your mobile audio via solutions for your car, truck, boat, RV, and even your motorcycle. Need a backup camera or rear seat entertainment? Express AVL has you covered. Expert installation with top-of-the-line systems. Stop in today and check out all of their products to enhance your listening experience. Express AVL, 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte. Express AVL, living loud.
Another round and River's Edge, your destination in North Platte for recreation and fine dining. We're back to the game with the voice of the Dogs, Kyle Laboria, in a few. Start a new tradition and come in right after this game and bring the family for dinner, or come in for their delicious appetizers and enjoy a nice beverage with your friends. And now offering Keno, good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them. They'll see you right after the game. Another round, North Platte.
Experience is something many can claim, but few can live up to. Larry's Glass has decades of experience, from small window jobs to large industrial businesses. Larry's has the right experience to get the work completed and looking incredible the first time. No more rookies looking at your window and trying to figure out if it's glass or if it's plastic. Larry's Glass has the knowledge, expertise, and experience to handle every type of glass situation. Others say they have it, only Larry's can claim it. Experience. Find it at Larry's Glass in North Platte.
Maple Park Dental Associates has the best quality dental care and the friendliest staff with top-notch dentists in 3 locations. You can be sure to get your regular checkups and cleanings, plus any dental care anyone in your family needs, including fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, wisdom tooth extractions, implants, dentures, partials, straightening, and whitening. They can even help with those facial fine lines and wrinkles. Love your smile with the help of Maple Park Dental Associates, with offices in North Platte, Sutherland, and Broken Bow.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. It's a final from Heatham Field, 34-0. Bulldogs front to back, just an absolutely fantastic game. Start to finish, couple of defensive scores, couple of nice runs, and we'll go over all that here in just a moment. Your final box score brought to you by Eeks Office Solutions for copies, furniture, janitorial supplies. ThinkEeks.com. End of the first quarter, Bulldogs had a 21-0 lead. They got one more score and a blocked extra point. Bulldogs had a 27-0 lead at halftime. One more touchdown in the third quarter. That was the 34-0 that you got for the Bulldogs. That's your final box score brought to you by Eeks Office Solutions. I'll give you some stat lines, but I want your thoughts right now.
Yeah, man, like I said before, I think just another complete game played by the Bulldogs, and what a breath of fresh air. The offensive, defensive line, I thought were good. The whole game makes it a lot easier for your offense to put up points when you have some good play on the trenches. And, of course, as you said earlier, it doesn't hurt when your defense gives you 14 points off of turnovers. Just a well-played game by the Bulldogs.
Absolutely. Forward and back. Bulldogs from the line of scrimmage. 350 total yards, just a little below it. 346 total yards from the line of scrimmage. All of them on the rush. Caleb Tonkinson goes 0 for 1 in the air. Big leader for the Bulldogs tonight, Vince Genito, 9 carries for 135 yards. He had 2 touchdowns. Brock Robley, 15 carries for 68 yards. Tate Jonas, 3 carries for 63 yards. Colton Tilford also had 3 carries for 46 yards. The Fremont Tigers got shut down offensively. They didn't quite reach the 200-yard mark. They had 196 yards total. 115 in the air to 81 on the ground for the Fremont Tigers. Fremont big receiver Drew Sellon, he had 4 catches for 65 yards. And their big rusher was John Leday, who came in for the injured Micah Moore. Leday, 15 carries for 39 yards. That was their big rusher, 15 carries for just 39 yards for the Bulldogs. Yep. Just up and down, just a huge. I mean, do you use the word domination in a game like this?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think it was from start to finish. Unfortunate for Fremont, as you said, Micah Moore, their running back, who was trouble for the Bulldogs. Yeah. He was productive on the ground. And unfortunately injured in the second half. That really hurt Fremont. I think offensive boost, but Leday came in, did a good job for the Tigers. Dogs were just too tough tonight.
There you go. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have your Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the Game when we come back. And our next broadcast, Bulldogs 34-0. They're 2-0 on the year, and they get ready for a tough opponent in Kearney next week, next Friday. But we'll tell you about that after the break. Bulldog football in its home right here, FM 98.1. We'll be right back.
The Quick Stop post-game wrap-up. Quick Stop never closes, with 24 locations open 24 hours a day.
With 7 locations along I-80, Fat Dogs is the only place for everything you need while you're traveling. Stretching from Lincoln to Sydney, plus a brand new second location right here in North Platte, located next to McDonald's on Dewey Street. Join Fat Dogs Rewards and earn points for every dollar you spend, plus free monthly prizes for all reward members. Now with all the same convenience from your fingertips, you can find Fat Dogs on DoorDash. Get your Fat Dogs favorites straight to your mobile phone and delivered right to your door. Fat Dogs, where girth matters.
Planning a special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
Located downtown on the bricks in North Platte, Double Dips Ice Creamery offers 24 plus different flavors of hand-dipped ice cream served in a variety of ways. Double Dips also offers handmade waffle cones and bowls along with homemade fudge and freshly baked desserts. They are a family-owned business who enjoy serving customers ice cream treats and love the North Platte community and surrounding communities. Double Dips wishes all North Platte and surrounding communities athletes good luck this fall.
This Giggle Break is brought to you by the North Platte Area Children's Museum. Let your kids explore and use their imagination at the North Platte Area Children's Museum. The North Platte Area Children's Museum is a hands-on immersive play experience for kids of all ages. It's fun for everyone. You can also book your child's party there, plus there are yearly memberships. The North Platte Area Children's Museum, 314 North Jeffers, North Platte.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. I'm Kyle Laboria, as with me as always, Scott Carlson. A quick game just coming in, just a little over 2 hours for the Bulldog victory, 34-0. It's your Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the Game when money matters. Talk to Ameriprise Financial in North Platte for all your professional financial services, member FINRA and SIPC. Scott, I always go to you first. I have a feeling I know who you're going to go with, but surprise me.
You know what? I think I'm gonna cheat a little bit and make it easy on myself, and I'm going to say I got to give it to the offensive and defensive lines for the Bulldogs. I mean, I don't think you can single out a guy. Obviously, big play. I thought Musselman was great tonight. He had a great game. But I think
Kincaid, Andrew Solon.
Kincaid, obviously, with the big sack that led to the scoop and score. But just a great job, I think, played the entire game by the offensive and defensive lines. And you know me, Kyle. That's what I like to see.
Yep. I got someone on Twitter saying Caleb made the strip sack. We're talking about the strip sack. Yeah, but I think Caleb made the sack. I think Kincaid made the sack, but I think Davis had the scoop and score. Yeah. Yep. So I think we did say that tweet came in about 30 minutes ago or so as I was just seeing it. You can follow me on Twitter at Laboria. He's at Scotty C Radio. Although Scott doesn't do Twitter as often as he does.
I try.
He's a TikToker. Scott's a TikToker. Find him on TikTok, and
it's hard to read on Twitter. I think. I don't know. Just too many words. You know, I want pictures.
240. How many words? That's not too many.
They're so small.
You can increase the size, Scott. Yeah, you're
I've tried that.
I can't read it. It's too small. You dang kids nowadays.
A conglomerate of words.
My Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the Game. To me, it's important to get a fast start, and the Bulldog defense did that, but I got to give it to Ryan Kaminsky. That 85-yard pick six. I mean, as Fremont was driving, they were moving down the field easy, and in the back of my head, I went, uh-oh, it's going to be a long night if the Bulldogs can't stop Fremont. Here comes an 85-yard pick six, Kaminsky, and it almost felt like that killed Fremont. Like that pick six took the wind out of their sails. Do you even see them any time of the game recover after that, Scotty?
Yeah, I mean, not consistently. They had some good
couple of flashes.
But yeah, it really was detrimental to the Tigers game.
Ryan Kaminsky is my Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the game. Our next broadcast, we're turning around. We got a 4-hour drive, and we're going to turn around. We have some college volleyball tomorrow morning. Scott Carlson going to join me down in McCook as the Knights are at the McCook tournament. It's day 2 for Knights volleyball. They've got a great start to their season. Games at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. for Knights volleyball. And then we got more Knights volleyball on Tuesday night as they take on the McCook Indians in North Platte. That's Tuesday night. And then more Bulldog football. Next Friday, we travel down I-80 once again, just an hour and a half, or about an hour or so, as we're headed to Kearney to take on the Bearcats. Bulldogs 2-0 as they head to Ron and Carroll Cope Stadium. That game, as always, pregame starts at 6:30. Kickoff, 7 o'clock. This is a team that I think could cause some trouble for the Kearney Bearcats. It'll feel nice to get some good victory over a rival like Kearney. That's next week. Scotty, final thoughts? Anything to say before we sign off?
Yeah, just say, hey, I tell you what, it's going to be a fun bus ride home for the Bulldogs. I think they've got to be proud of themselves. They've got to be feeling good. 2-0 to start the season, and Bulldog football, baby, looking good.
I got to give a shout out real quick to the Bulldog, the strength and conditioning. That's Coach Rice plus AD Jordan Cutting, and really all of the coaches who have really stepped up. You mentioned it, Scott. A lot of the time you saw Bulldogs get tired. They get shoved around. These last couple of years, especially this year, we haven't seen that too much.
Yeah,
so
definitely makes a difference.
Yeah.
And as you said, strength and conditioning, something athletic director Jordan Cudney and Coach Rice take seriously, not just for football. It's a requirement for every athlete at North Platte High School. And if you look at some of the success we've had in athletics, you can't think it hurts.
There you go. We're all done from Hayden Field. Bulldogs shut out the Fremont Tigers 34-0. Knights volleyball tomorrow morning right here on FM 98.1. That's Scott Carlson. I'm Kyle Laboria. Have a good night. Go Dogs from Fremont, FM 98.1. It's home of the Bulldogs.